You're watching Grizzly TV. 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 You're watching Grizzly TV.
Northside football. It's the players running onto the field. It's more than 14 state championships and fans screaming, "Go Bears." Northside football. It's the city of Fort Smith standing together behind the first high school and a mascot like no other. Those select few who put on the jersey are chosen. They wear the colors, they pay the price, and they succeed. They are Grizzlies. Together we stand as tall as the old smokestack on top of our beautiful campus. Our memories are etched in stone for all to remember, and our blood flows grizzly red. For over 100 years we've been grizzly mad, and today we will continue the tradition that has set us apart from any other. Ladies and gentlemen, we are Northside Grizzlies.
Welcome to the Northside Grizzly Coaches Show. Now, here's Buzz with Coach Mike Fallure.
Coach, it was pretty chilly Friday night, but the Bears brought the heat. Got a 35-0 win against Van Buren in round number 1.
Yes, it definitely was on the cool side. The wind was blowing a little. You could definitely tell, but I was proud of the way our kids came out. Was really worried about the weather, playing a team for a second time that we'd beaten, earlier in the year, but couldn't have been more pleased with the way they came out and got after it right from the start.
Coach, you defer as usual, kickoff, they get the ball. Very first play, Elijah Tabu comes up with an interception.
Yeah, we had talked to him, Coach Curry and our coaches about, they're going to come out and try something to try to get, a spark, get ahead. So be ready for a reverse, double pass, whatever. And sure enough, they faked the end around and came out and tried to throw the post, and Elijah over the top of it just makes a great play and gets us the football right out of the bat.
Well, we get the ball. First play, I knew the play that you were going to run, at least what was scripted to run. And if the safety bit on it, you were going to have Maffei run a post. And I don't think the safety bit or Deuce, he felt the heat, he got out of there, but he lost control of the football. Did a great job getting it back, but then the next play, he goes 59 for the score.
Yeah, we were going to try to hit him right out of the chute too, and they didn't bite on it. So Deuce is going to make a play, and he does his little pump fake, and that's okay. But when it's cold like that, those balls can be slippery, and so it slipped out of his hand, and luckily, like you said, he got it right back. And then the next play, we run the zone, and they take the dive, and they take the pitch, and they forget to take deuce, and he goes 60 yards for a touchdown.
It's not good news for them if they forget deuce.
That's right.
Coach, a lot of teams will scout deuce, and I don't think they worry about if the play breaks down, whether he can get a first down or not. I think they worry about him getting 60.
Yeah, Deuce is a very elusive running back, has great eyes, great vision, sees things coming from different areas, and makes good cuts. So, I mean, he's definitely got, every time the ball's in his hands, he has the ability to go the distance.
Well, we had a great game against Southside. We didn't have any turnovers, didn't have any real major penalties. We continued that trend against Van Buren. First half, we have some time-consuming drives. We had no penalties. We were converting on third down. We had one drive for, I think we went 94 yards, 7 minutes, converted a couple of third downs, even a fourth down. Then we're eating up the clock, and we had 4 rushing touchdowns, and I know that's how you like it.
Yeah, I mean, especially in a game like that, you want the clock to run. You want to be able, to consume times. And, early in the year we talked about this. We went 6 games with 2 turnovers, and then we went through our spell of unbelievable amount of turnovers, and now we're back to playing the way we're supposed to play. And that's the key to winning football game, especially as you get deeper into the playoffs. We're going to play a very good football team this coming week, and if we turn the ball over, we're going to be in trouble. And so it's something we stress every day about protecting the football, especially when you're in traffic. And, the penalties, we don't want them. We work, we talk about that all the time. We did get a couple in the second half. But, again, up until that point, a pretty clean game.
28-0 at halftime. You get into the third quarter, and you get a pass. I think it was a 22-yard pass to Jackson King for a touchdown. That puts them in the mercy rule. That's how the game's going to end, 35-0.
Yeah, once we got up 35 and felt pretty comfortable, and it was probably with 3 or 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, we started putting in the younger guys. And by the time the fourth quarter started, we had everybody in the game, and the young guys and the older guys out. So, it's one of those things where they did their job, they got us where we needed to be, and then it got those young guys in who are practicing every day, doing our scout team and stuff, a little bit of opportunity to get in a playoff game.
Well, Coach, Van Buren's a team that we've beat once this year, 46-21, I believe the score was. It's a team that, on paper, we're better than they are. We knew that going in. How hard was that to prepare for after coming off a big win against Southside and then having to play a team like Van Buren that we should win? Was there any letdown during the week, or did you have a good week of practice?
Oh, we had a good week of practice, but you could tell the level of intensity during practice wasn't the same, which is expected, and that's okay. And that's what we tried to stress Friday before the game is, hey, we're a better football team. But the reason you play the game is the best team doesn't always win, and so you got to come out and take care of your business, and they did a good job.
Well, you get past round 1. We're in round 2 for the 3rd time in a row. We faced Bentonville 2 years ago here. We owe them one. Bentonville's a team that I don't think you have to get motivated to play them. You know what you're getting with them.
Yeah, I mean, they're obviously very, very good. I just heard a stat before we came in here. In their conference, they've lost 3 games in the last 10 years. So, I mean, very talented, well-coached program. Coach Lunny built, and now Coach Grant's got it going. So, it'll be a tough game for us. They do everything right, and so we've got to go up there and do the same thing and playing in their place. So it'll be a tough atmosphere, but I really expect our guys to have a great week of practice and be excited about playing in week 12 with the opportunity. That's the big thing is you don't overlook anybody, but you win this one, you're in the semifinals and you're 1 game away for playing for a state championship. Plus, you could very easily get that rematch with Bryant that we've talked about all year.
We'd sure like to have that, but you can't think ahead. No. And I know you're going to be real. You'll stay on top of that this week. That'll be something that you don't want to look ahead to try to get Bryant again. Bentonville's going to be a handful. Coach, you're right. They won 67, lost 3 in the last 10 years, and this year they're 7-0 in the conference. They lost their first 3 out of conference. The only bright spot I saw really with that is one of those teams was Conway, and they beat them 24-21. That was a close game.
Yeah, I mean, again, Bentonville's good. They're very well coached. They got good players. They've been there. They know how to win. So, they've won every game in their conference. And, I don't think from top to bottom their conference is quite like the one that we're in. But, obviously there's some good teams in there with Bentonville West and Fayetteville. But, it's going to be a challenge, and it's one that I'm glad we get to go up and take on. And I'm pretty sure our players will feel the same way.
Well, they've won 7 straight. They're coming off a 31-7 win against Bentonville West, their rival. They no turnovers, no penalties. I watched some film on the game. Their quarterback, Easton Hughes, coach, he's 6'3". He can throw, he can run. They've got some depth. They've got a running back that gained 124 yards and a TD. Easton threw for 185 yards, 2 TDs, no interceptions, and they got some big receivers.
You're making my stomach hurt listening to that. But, no, they've got good players. I mean, there's no doubt. I mean, that quarterback came in last year in the state championship game and did a good job. So the running back's very talented. But we're used to seeing those kind of people. I mean, the running backs we've played against in the Central are every bit, or probably I would say a little bit better than the guy we're going to play. But now he's good. We're going to have to do a good job of tackling. Their offensive line, they're going to block things the way you're supposed to block it. They're not going to miss block things. So you got to be where you're supposed to be. You got to do a good job of tackling and go from there.
Well, I agree, Coach. I don't think that you'll see any better players, skilled players on Bentonville's team that we've seen this year. Sammy Johnson, Catholic, and then Bryant's running back, Conway's running back. You had 3 running backs in North Little Rock that could play anywhere in the state for anybody. They're all probably D1 players, so you're probably not going to see any better skill. They're just a disciplined football team.
They are. I mean, again, I go back to they've been there over and over and over. They play 12, 13 games every year. So, it's one of those games where you're going to have to be on the top of yours and understand that it's going to be a full quarter football game. So if we're going to be in it, we're going to have to be in it for the duration.
How do we match up with them, Coach?
We match up skill guy wise really good. Probably I have to give them the nod in the line of scrimmage. They're a little bigger than us, but we're used to that. That's every week.
Well, defensively, I think they're coached by Tony Cherico.
He's defensive line
coach. Yeah. So they are a well-coached team. They're on a 7-0 run. Once you get that momentum of winning, you like it. We've got 2 games under our belt now. So this ought to be a good one. I'm looking forward to a good game, Coach. I know it's going to be chilly. We looked at the weather earlier. It's probably going to be in the mid-40s. If there's no wind, pretty bearable. If it's really, really cold and frigid, what do you coach your team to do?
Well, I mean, you just got to play. That's like I told them Friday. It was cold Friday. And, in the upper 30s and the 10-mile-an-hour wind, I said, the team that can put that out of their head and play is the team that's going to win.
Right.
And it'll be the same thing Friday, whatever it is. I mean, it's going to be cool or cold, however, depending on what the wind does. But you got to put it out of your head. You got to go play. And once you get in the game and get to playing, guys pretty much do that. I mean, it's the poor old guy standing on the sideline that affects more than anything.
I saw an interview with Dabo Sweeney about going to Boston College to play and how cold it was going to be. And they interviewed him before the game, said, Coach, it's so cold up here and you're not used to this. And how are you going to prepare? And he started laughing. He said, well, it's the same temperature on their sideline as it is ours.
That's right.
So we're just going to strap up and play.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody likes playing in the cold.
Right.
That old thing about the Green Bay Packers love the cold. No, they just know they have to do it,
Right.
so they accept it and they go on. But everybody's the same. You got to go out there and perform.
Keys to the game, Coach.
I would say defensively, we got to do a good job of tackling, don't give up big plays. And then offensively, we have to play the way we've played the last 2 weeks, mistake-free, turnover-free, and we need to get deuce loose.
That's exactly right. Well, Coach, it's been a pleasure talking to you. I'm looking forward to playing Bentonville. We owe them one. Second round of the playoffs. Been a great job so far. We're looking forward to going up there, and hopefully the weather cooperates a little bit. I know what it's going to be like in the press box. I'll talk to you about that. But anyway, it's a game that if we win that one, get to go play either Bryant or Fayetteville, I believe.
That's right.
And I'd love to see that matchup.
Oh, I'd love to be practicing on Thanksgiving morning. So.
Coach, thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
You've been listening to Mike Fleur on Grizzly TV.
For more than 50 years, Air Compressor Equipment Company has provided solutions for the oil, gas, and industrial markets, becoming an industry leader in custom fabrication. An unwavering focus on assembly, sales, and service means that whatever size project you have, ACEC can deliver what works. Air Compressor Equipment Company supplies to businesses working in the most demanding environments around the world, but is still a dedicated member of the Arklahoma community. Learn more at acec-ark.com. Air Compressor Equipment Company. Field tested, quality driven.
You're in business to do business, not paperwork. That's where the skills of Potts & Company certified public accountants can help you succeed. Trust the experienced professionals of Potts & Company for tax preparation, bookkeeping, and other business services. Using QuickBooks for your operations? They're QuickBooks experts. The Potts & Company team can help you establish, organize, and optimize your QuickBooks for utmost effectiveness. Visit pottscpa.com to learn more.
I'm Buzz Sawyer, and I'm excited about 2018. We have some new products with great prices and financing with low monthly payments. Sawyer's has been a part of this community for almost 40 years, and along the way, we've learned the importance of a lifetime product, service after the sale, and making quality affordable. So if you're thinking about a new driveway, a custom patio, maybe insulated siding and windows, or one of our beautiful sunrooms, just give us a call or visit our showroom. We're ready to go to work for you.
Giving you a reason to smile. With 35 years experience, Harper Dental is committed to using state-of-the-art treatments to create healthy, beautiful smiles through comprehensive general, cosmetic, and surgical dentistry. Doctors Harper and Rutia accept new patients of all ages and most major insurances at their clinic on Uper Lane in Fort Smith. Stop by their Facebook page to get to know the staff of Harper Dental. They love to see you smile.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to round 2 of the 7A playoffs. It's the Grizzlies and the Tigers. We're in Bentonville to try and even the score from 2 years ago when the Tigers came to Mayo Thompson and beat a very good Grizzly team to knock us out in the second round of that year. This is our third year in a row to be in the quarterfinals. Last year we lost to North Little Rock. They were the eventual champion, and tonight we face a team that is 67-3 over the last 10 years in conference play. Needless to say, these guys know how to play. They know how to win. They'll throw it 40% of the time. They'll run it 60%. And when they run, 6'4" quarterback Easton Hughes likes the zone. He likes the jet sweeps. He's got a running back named Preston Crawford. He gets most of the calls. When Easton throws it, wide receiver and senior Harrison Campbell is his main target. His check down or his hot route is a tight end named Landon Beeler. He's 6'3". He's got good hands, and he has some leaping ability. Defensively, they run a 3-4. All of their linemen are big, they're fast, they're seniors, and they only give up 16 points a game. The Grizzlies could care less about Bentonville's record or their stats. Seniors Deuce Wise and Raytel Roan, sprinkle in a little King, Jeremy Maffei, Boo Travis, Greg Washington, Elijah Taboo, and a lot more hungry Grizzlies. And in about 3 hours, we could be in the semifinals. I like our chances. I like our matchup. Stay tuned. The ERC pregame show is next. This is Grizzly TV.
O'Neill Real Estate is a boutique-style real estate firm offering high-end services and valuing real connections with our clients. When selling your home or property, O'Neill Real Estate ensures your listing has the power to capture your buyer creatively, using all the cutting-edge tools and technology and social media to best service our clients. We're excited to be in our new home at 2500 Rogers Avenue in Fort Smith. Our team of agents are well-vetted professionals who exhibit entrepreneurial behavior, are prudent risk takers, and operate as a team. Check out O'Neill Real Estate today.
Get game day ready for less, only at A to Z Variety in Fort Smith. Ribeyes, burgers, pizza, soda, juice, Gatorade, chips and salsa, cups, straws, and more. Game day starts at A to Z Variety in Fort Smith.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium. It's the ERC pregame show. It's a beautiful night in Bentonville. Been a little cold earlier this week, Jeff, but it heated up. It's probably in the mid to high 40s right now, but there is absolutely no wind. The last time I was in this press box, we had some horizontal rain. It was about 30 degrees, and it was bitter cold. But tonight, it doesn't get any better than this.
Yeah, but you weren't in a – and by the way, good evening. It's good to be here at Bentonville Tiger Stadium. It's a beautiful facility they have here. This is perfect football weather for anybody that's a football person. You can't ask for a better night than this. Perfect weather, perfect temperature. You got two really good teams here tonight. You hit on the records. The last 7 ball games or conference games for Bentonville, they have been scoring at a really, really, really torrid pace. I think Northside is back. To me, this has been a tale of 3 seasons for the Grizzlies. They were 5-1 after their first 6 games. They dropped 3 in a row after turning the ball over 12 times in 3 games. They got back on track against Southside, played a really good Southside team, beat them at Northside, and then turned around and beat Van Buren for the second time this season and shut them out. So I'm looking for a really good game from the Grizzlies tonight.
Well, they're coming off a big win against Van Buren, 35-0. Deuce, to me it looked like when he started the game, actually his very first, not the first play, he bobbled a snap where he was wanting to throw it. And he did a pump fake. He lost it, but he did a good job getting it back. Next play, he goes 54 yards for a touchdown. And you could just tell right then that he had turned it up a notch. He ended up getting 194 yards on 23 carries, had 1 touchdown. Jackson King, 2 rushing touchdowns, had 1 through the air. Eli, he just had another good game. He's your safety net. If you need to move the football without fear of losing it, give it to Eli. He had 1 rushing touchdown last week also.
Well, you mentioned Jackson King. I think that gave the Grizzlies a big shot in the arm when they came back against Southside. There was no way he was going to miss that game. And made some good plays catching the ball with a cast on his hand. I noticed tonight that cast is completely gone. I think he's just got gloves on tonight. And so he, if he's not 100%, he's pretty close to it.
Well, I'd sure take him at 80, 85 of what he has been for the last 2 games. Jackson is definitely a highlight reel. I missed a call from his dad on the way up here earlier today. I was hoping to talk to Kevin about what he thought our chances. Missed that call. Maybe we'll catch him here text-wise. Talk about the offense last week. Defensively, they get a shutout. Raytel Roan, was he on a mission or what? 4 sacks.
Boy,
what was it, like 40 in
is just himself. And, you talked about how long it's been Bentonville, that Northside has beaten Bentonville. It's been since 2004, a span of 10 games since Northside has beaten Bentonville. Bentonville has a 10-game winning streak against the Grizzlies. And I tell you what, Buzz, if they don't turn the ball over tonight, Northside has a really, really, really good chance. I feel really good about their chances of beating this team if they don't turn the ball over.
Well, Coach Fleur likes the way they match up with us. They're a team that probably is not going to make any mistakes. Last week, 2 weeks ago, they played Bentonville West, beat them 31-7. Quarterback Easton Hughes, 185 yards through the air, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Harrison Campbell is his go-to guy. He had 10 receptions, 124 yards, and 1 touchdown. Running back Preston Crawford. Now, these 2 guys, Harrison Campbell and Preston Crawford, they're going to touch the ball a lot tonight. Preston Crawford got 107 yards on 24 carries, and they had no turnovers. The one thing that it caught my eye, though, is that they were 7 for 16 on 3rd down conversions. That doesn't seem like a Bentonville team, especially, when they beat West 31-7. So if we can keep them from, moving those chains, get that ball in our offensive hands a lot tonight, and don't make any mistakes, don't have any costly turnovers, no big penalties, we got a chance.
I think we do too. And these teams are pretty close as far as scoring points and allowing points against them. Northside in 11 games is averaging 30.3 points a game and only giving up 17.9. And in 10 games, the Tigers are scoring 33.6 points a game and only giving up 16.6. So in the scoring department, both these teams are pretty even.
Well, you can see the captains for the Bears are on the field. They're going to wear red pants, white jerseys, red numbers. You got Greg Washington, Boo Travis, Stevie Young, Deuce Wise, and Elijah Taboo, all seniors, and these guys are going to play at the next level somewhere.
Yeah. I think all 5 of them will.
Yeah, I think they will too. These guys have been great leaders this year, and they don't want this to be their last game. They did play their last game last week at Mayo Thompson. They went out like you'd want to see a senior go out, shut out, but tonight they'd sure like to end that, what you mentioned, a 10-game streak. We always talk about that other team across the Rogers Avenue and the streaks that go along with that rivalry, but this has been one that you'd sure like to break, and I know Coach Fleur has been close a couple of times. About 4 years ago, he came up here, and I think they had a chance to win it, and just didn't work out for them. They had a turnover, a costly turnover, right towards the end of the game, and Bentonville took advantage of it like they do.
Yeah.
They're just a very well-coached football team.
Yeah, they're a very disciplined team, and you can tell by the way they've been scoring points that, you're only going to get about 6 to 8 possessions in a game. And the points that they've been putting up, that they've been scoring just about every possession they have. So what Northside can't afford to do tonight is give them extra possessions. They need to take care of the ball. When they don't turn the ball over, they're what, 8-0?
Well, that's the difference. No turnovers and no big penalties.
Or 7-1 when they don't turn the ball over.
If you don't turn the ball over, that's the key.
And they're 0-3 when they have, or 0-4 when they turn the ball over. So take care of the football, and everything should be all right for the Grizzlies.
A few minutes left in pregame. Both captains are on the field, and you can see Bentonville, they're dressed in all black. On the TV screen, if you're watching it on YouTube, you can see the numbers pretty good in close-ups. But from the press box, there's going to be some times those numbers are hard to see, and I was trying to watch them in pregame and pick out some of the key players, but it is kind of tough to pick them out when you can't see their numbers. The tall gentleman on the left, that is Easton Hughes. He is their quarterback. And, Jeff, that guy's, if we can get some pressure on him, then we'll have some good opportunities.
What did he say? Northside won the toss and deferred to the second half? Yep.
Yeah, he did. So Northside will give it up first. We're going to take a break, be back with the kickoff right after this.
Deja food. The eerie feeling you're having the same food at every group event. Because you are. But now, there's a cure.
I got tacos.
Tacos.
Whatever your occasion, mix things up with 12 delicious tacos in one box. Taco Bell Party Packs. Party food will never be the same again.
You're watching Grizzly TV.
Whoa, doesn't time fly when you're having fun. Mike Blaylock with Blaylock Heating and Air Conditioning and Plumbing Services. For the past 35 years, we've had the privilege of providing service and York heating and cooling products to Fort Smith and the River Valley area. To have a red truck rolling your way, give us a call today. Serving Fort Smith and the area for 35 years. That's Blaylock Heating and Air Conditioning and Plumbing Services, 782-8940. That's 782-8940.
Burton Pools and Spas. Check them out on their website, burtonpools.com. See their selection of hot spring spas, doughboy pools, and in-ground selections. As always, free spa and pool water testing. Burton Pools and Spas, your source for backyard fun. BurtonPools.com. Chlorine-free Backwasil pool care system. The difference is clear. BurtonPools.com. With 2 locations in Fort Smith and Springdale to serve you. BurtonPools.com.
Let's go down to the sideline for a Cherry Berry sideline report with Sarah Sawyer. Sarah?
Hey guys, I'm down here with Coach Fuller. All right, Coach, second round of the playoffs. 2 really good teams match up really well. How'd you prepare for this week?
Well, we had to fight the cold because it was cold, but our guys are ready. It's going to be a great football game. We got to make plays when it's time to make plays and not do dumb things, so we'll see what happens.
Not do dumb things, and the weather's cooperating.
Oh, it's a beautiful night for football.
Perfect. We're excited.
Well, Coach, he'll be the first to tell you that they can't make mistakes, Jeff. If they make mistakes, then Bentonville's that kind of team. They're going to take advantage of it. So
they're not a team that's going to make them. We can't be a team that makes them. So even that up, let's see what happens.
Well, that's always been one of our keys to every game this year, along with blocking and tackling better than the opponent. So they have to do that better than Bentonville tonight. And they've been doing that the last 2 weeks. You can't have any turnovers or big penalties against Bentonville. And don't take the bait. And remember what you're up here for. And you're probably going to have some of these kids that are going to bait some of Northside's kids tonight, and they can't fall for that. They need to remember that they're up here to play football, and if they take care of business tonight, they'll be playing in the semifinals next week.
Well, we made a mistake early. The Bentonville Tigers did win the toss. They deferred. Northside will receive. They'll be going from left to right. Eli Bolton will drop deep. He'll probably set up around his 3-yard line.
You know, used to, Buzz, back in our day, you didn't have too many kickers that could even kick it past the 20. And nowadays, just about every high school and on every level, at every classification, seems like they have a kicker that can kick the ball at least into the end zone.
A lot of that is those back in our day, you had a lot of straight-on kickers, and there's so much power coming from the side. But that's all you've seen for, 35 years now, 40 years? But you're right, these guys all have the potential to kick it in the end zone. And what a weapon that is. If you've got every 7-8 team's got that guy that can take it to the house on you. So if you can get it in the end zone, make them start on the 20, then that's what you want to do. Well, it is almost game time. Second round of the 7A, baby, and it's time to do it. Here we go, and this ball will go into the end zone about 3 yards deep. Deuce Wise will bring the Grizzlies out, set up shop on the 20-yard line. Your front three in that 3-4 defense for Bentonville: Jake Bocher, 6'5", 220. Brendan Rona, 6'1", 265. Henry Shreve, 6'1", 225. They're all seniors, and they're all big, and they're all fast.
Well, Northside's offensive line is going to have their best game of the year. They've got to get off the ball, and they've got to give maximum effort on every play.
Deuce will work out of the pistol, put Eli Bolton in the backfield, twins right. Deuce is going to throw a bubble screen to Jackson King. He gets a block. He'll pick up 4, go out of bounds at the 24-yard line.
That was a good call on first down.
Gain of 4 yards on the play. We'll bring up second down and 6 for Northside.
Second and 6 for the Bears.
Now, if they can get a good game tonight out of number 50, Jacob Arnold, he's going to have that good nose guard on him. If he can get a good game out of him, they'll be good trick.
Deuce will give the ball to Eli, and he finds some room up over the 30 to the 34-yard line, goes off the left side. Nice hole there for Eli. First and 10 for the Bears. Referee places the ball at the 33-yard line. Jeremy Maffei. JT Thorne split wide to the left side. That is the wide side of the field. Nobody into the boundary. Deuce will give it back to Eli, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he'll pick up 0. Talked about this facility. This is really one of the nicer places that you'll play in, one of the nicer places that you'll broadcast from. Very hospitable here.
Very. What can I do to help you?
Second and 10 for the Bears. Twins left. Now Deuce looks out to the left side, hits Jackson King looking for a block. He doesn't get it. He'll be run out of bounds at the line of scrimmage. No gain. That was JT Thorne on the catch.
Well, this is what you didn't want to do. You didn't want to get it in 3rd and long against this team. Now they can do just about what they want to on defense. They brought a little inside blitz on that last play. Northside's offensive line did a good job of picking that up. Let's see what Coach Frazier has dialed up right here.
Well, they'll
split JT out to the wide side of the field. That's the right side. James Clayton in the slot. Deuce wants to throw, has some time. Now he'll move out of the pocket, go right, looking for a man to throw to, and nobody will be there, so he'll run out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Bring up a 4th down. Dagan Moore will come in, kick this ball away, and had a chance there. Good pickup by Eli Bolton to get a 1st down, and we had 3 plays for no gain there.
Well, that's what you like to do when you defer the opening kickoff. You like to be able to defense to make the other team punt. That's what Bentonville did.
Dagan will short hop the snap, pick it up at his 18, hits a high, lazy spiral that'll hit at the 40, take a north side bounce, and it's still rolling all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Boy, he did get a good bounce on that one.
A 50-yard punt by Dagan.
Yeah.
9:59 left. No score. Northside will now come on defense. Easton Hughes, senior quarterback, will set up in the pistol, and he'll have Preston Crawford behind him. He'll draw Northside off sides, and they'll move it 5 yards. Bring up a 1st down and 5.
Well, they're just slow Raytel running that defensive line down. They watched that film from last week, and that's what they're going to try to do, and they were successful there.
Hughes wants to throw, looks out to the left side, and it is complete. One-handed catch. That is Dylan Smith. He's a guy you can't leave alone either. We didn't talk about him in pregame, but he's a 6'2", 160-pound wide receiver, makes a one-handed grab there. He is hit immediately, but he'll pick up they'll give him the 1st down. 1st and 10 now for the Bentonville Tigers. Hughes works out of the pistol. 1 right, 1 left. Now he's going to hand it off. Goes off the right side. He's going to pick up 8 yards, and that was Preston Crawford. Had 125 yards last week or 2 weeks ago against Bentonville West.
Couple of missed tackles there.
Chase Needham missed him. Just got to wrap those legs up, bring these kids down.
That just shows you how strong these kids are nowadays, that he can run through the arms of 2 of Northside's best tacklers. Well, you got to put your shoulder pads into him.
Now Hughes will work under center. He'll hand off to the fullback, and he'll be met immediately. Monty Parks was in.
Well, here come number 10, Greg Washington up. Number 11, Lou Travis was there.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Hughes will work up under center. He'll work in the pistol. He'll work in the shotgun. On a 3rd and 2, he's going to get back under center. Kind of I formation. He'll hand off to the tailback and get the 1st down right up the middle and more. He's got to beat one man, and he doesn't do it. Elijah DeBoo slowed him down, and Greg Washington gets him at the 25-yard line of Northside. That was just a big gaping hole on the right side.
That was huge.
Preston Crawford with the speed that he has and tried to make a move on Elijah DeBoo, but Elijah slowed him down. Greg Washington was able to get him, but it was not after he picked up a big 1st down on the 25-yard line now of the Bears. 1st and 10, he'll work out of the under center again, hand off to Crawford. Crawford will pick up a couple.
That little counter action there on that play. That was a pretty good play, and Northside read that pretty well.
They'll give him 1, 2nd down and 9. Now Hughes will drop back in the pistol. He'll send twins left, 1 right, and he'll draw Northside off sides again. So they will get 5 of those 9 here. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and 4. Grizzlies have been anxious. Couple of encroachment penalties and a big run by Preston Crawford. 2nd down and 4 for the Tigers. Well, Hughes looks to the sideline to get his play. He's got twins left. That's the wide side. He's got one into the boundary. He'll want to throw. Throws over to the left side, and it is blocked by Tamonte Parks. Good job by Monty to break that one up. Bring up a 3rd down and 4.
But that was good defensive secondary coverage there by the Grizzlies. Not too much of a pass rush. The defensive line's going to have to pick it up a little bit, get a little pressure on that quarterback.
Hughes hung it out just a little bit. Had plenty of time to throw it. Now he wants to throw again, throws it out to the left side to Crawford, and he is hammered. That's Greg Washington, and Greg was licking his chops as soon as Preston Crawford caught that ball, and he just had to pick out that number 1 on his jersey, and what a good job by Greg Washington coming out of his safety position. That'll bring up a 4th down and 7. That'll be a field goal attempt.
You know, this kid's
and
got
that
the
will
leg
be
to do
Josh
that.
Hannon.
Yep.
We were watching him kick in pregame, and Josh has a good leg. They'll put it at the 31, so it'll be a 41-yard attempt. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. It's a 41-yard field goal. It didn't have a lot more in it, but it did get through the uprights. Tigers on the board first, 3-0. We'll be back with the Bentonville kickoff right after this.
Contemporary townhomes, luxurious apartments, and the convenience of nearby businesses. Welcome to the Hub at Providence. Providence, at its heart, the Hub is an exciting new live, work, play neighborhood, unlike any other in Chaffee Crossing or the Fort Smith metro area. And you can be a part of it if you act now. Own, rent, and work opportunities are all options as this new venture community unfolds. Visit providenceerc.com to learn more and plan your visit.
3-0 is the score, and I feel pretty good about just letting them have 3 because if it wasn't for Greg Washington, they'd probably still be marching.
Well, they had a 2nd and 4 at the Northside 21, and boy, what a great play that was by Greg Washington and the rest of the secondary, because that play down there in the corner was also a good play.
Eli Bolton at his own 5-yard line. There is the kick, and it will go to J.T. Thorne. He'll take it up to the 20, the 25, run out of bounds at the 27-yard line. Elliot Nimrod is the kicker. He's a left-footed kicker. He'll handle the kickoffs. Josh Hannon will handle the field goals. First and 10 for the Bears. That placed the ball at the 26-yard line. 6:41 left in the first quarter. We're down 3. Got 1 first down in the previous possession, but then we were stopped. 3 straight downs, no game. We need to change that here. Deuce will keep it himself on a zone read. Gets up the middle. Not much room there. He'll get a couple. Second down and 8 for the Bears. Demarion Shepard will come in. He'll work out of the tailback position. Preston Ball will split wide right. Jackson King in the slot. JT on the short side of the field alongside James Clayton. Deuce wants to throw, and he'll throw it out to Demarion Shepard. He's trying to get to the edge, and he can't. He'll be taken down by a swarm of Bentonville Tigers. Demarion saw the trouble he was in early, tried to reverse field, and just nothing there for him.
Well, he did a good job just to turn it up. Instead of trying to go deeper, he did a good job of turning it up and only losing 2 yards on that play. That could have been bigger. He tried to make something really big happen.
Well, you had one of their safeties, Ben Pankow. Man, he was coming in fast, and DeMarion saw he had nowhere to go, tried to reverse field, and just nothing there. 3rd and 11 for the Bears. Send Jackson King in motion. He'll fake it to him now. Deuce wants to throw. He set up a screen to DeMarion. DeMarion reverses field again, and he will be taken down at the 15-yard line. That's a 10-yard loss. So we ended up losing yards our last 2 plays. Just couldn't get anything generated. Dagan Moore will come back in, kick this one away. Heels will be on the goal line. James Clayton is your long snapper. Another short snap, but Dagan picks it up, and he'll hit a lazy spiral bounces at the 45 over midfield. Well, down it at the 49-yard line of Bentonville. You talk about the offense of the Tigers and how structured they are, and how powerful, all the different weapons they have. But their defense, and they held Bentonville West to 7 points. They've held everybody this year to 16 or better. Well,
that's
going to be hard to move the ball on.
Yeah, they are very. They're just as disciplined as their offense is. But I'm confident that Northside's defense is going to get it done tonight.
Hughes works out of the pistol. Hand it to Crawford. Now he'll throw it back to Hughes, and Hughes wants to throw. He was feeling the pressure. He's going to throw it away. Monty Parks was the only one there, and I'm thinking they're not throwing a flag.
I'm thinking that should be intentional grounding. There wasn't a Bentonville receiver within 20 yards of that ball.
He felt that Van Maitre put a lot of pressure on him, and he threw a pass to where there was nobody but Monty Parks. And had Monty Parks been able to get to it, he'd have gone for 6. I don't understand that call. 2nd down and 10 for the Tigers. 4:32 left in the first. They have a 3-0 lead.
Well, he just explained that. I didn't understand what he said, but he said there is no flag. He said there was a receiver in the area, but
I'm not sure what area he's talking about.
Yeah, I don't either.
2nd and 10 for the Tigers. Hughes fakes it to Crawford, and he'll throw it out to the left side, complete up to the 40-yard line. That was Harrison Campbell. That is his go receiver. Now he'll check down to Beeler. He'll check down to Dylan Smith. But that's the guy that he wants more than anybody, Harrison Campbell.
Did they give them a first down there, Buzz? They sure did.
10. Got a 3-0 lead. They're on the 40-yard line of the Bears. Hughes gets the snap. Throw it to the right side, and it is complete. And he will be taken down at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Bring up a 2nd down and 4.
Again, he slipped a tackle there on that Northside's first defender. He was able to slip a tackle. Northside's going to have to get better at tackling, at least the first tackler. You can't let these guys break free.
2nd down and 4. Hughes works out of the same formation. That's a pistol with Crawford behind him, and he'll hand it to Crawford. And he is hit by Greg Washington first, then Stevie Young, then Boo Travis. But they will get the first down. All at the 30-yard line of the Bears. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. 3:17 left in the first quarter. Ball's on the left hash mark. Hughes will send 2 receivers wide to the right, 1 in the boundary. And he'll hand it off on a jet sweep around the left side, taken down by Van Maitre. Skylar Mingapal was there also. There is a flag on the turf. Let's see what that's going to be all about.
Looks like it's where it's either going to be holding or blocking the back.
Holding on the offense, number 11, 10-yard penalty, repeat first down.
Put it on the 41-yard line. Still first down. We're under 3 minutes in the first quarter now. Bears have had to punt twice. Hughes will hand it off to Crawford. He'll go off the left side, but he'll be taken down after a 2-yard gain by Greg Washington and Stetson Van Maitre. Second down and 18 now. Need to keep them behind the sticks here, Jeff. No,
That's what they need to do.
Way they look at it, I mean, if they don't get in field goal range, they can get a 3rd and short, or a 4th and short. They're in 4-down territory. But Hughes wants to throw. He'll feel the pressure, and that'll be Boo Travis that gets in the backfield and brings Easton Hughes down. And that's exactly what you needed then. Referee will put the ball down at the 47-yard line. Big job, big play by Boo Travis.
That was a huge play by Boo Travis and a great call by Coach Curry.
3rd down and 28. You need to stiffen up here. Hughes will look to the sideline to get his play. He's got one back in the backfield. Twins left, twins right. He's trying to draw Northside offside. It doesn't work. Now he's going to feel the pressure, and he'll be taken down again. This time, Raytel Roan was there.
Yeah, there you
Boo
go.
Travis was there again, and he'll go all the way back to the 40-yard line of Northside. That'll bring up a 4th and 40. Great job by the defense. Boo Travis, he is doing what Boo Travis does. Raytel Roan, who had 4 sacks for over 40 yards and lost last week, was in on the play. Maffei will drop back to his 21-yard line. It is a high spiral, and Maffei will take it over his shoulder to 15. Goes down the left side. He's at the 20, at the 25, up to the 30-yard line. Good job by Jerry. It shows his talent, shows his skill, and also it saves us probably about 20 yards.
And fearlessness.
He is fearless.
Fearless.
We gave him really good field position for the second time tonight. Great defensive stand. They ended up with a 4th down and 40. Now that we've got the ball 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line with 56 seconds left in the first quarter. We're down 3. Have 2 backs in the backfield. He's going to hand it off to Eli Bolton. Eli goes to the right side, and there's a flag thrown, and it probably is going to be holding. You had Josh Adkins there. He was the only one close to Eli. Yeah, that was Josh Adkins that was holding.
I guess turnabout's fair play there, huh?
Well, you can see it there. But Eli did a good job cutting back up.
He did.
Trying to get some yards, but they'll move that one back to the 22-yard line. 1st down and 18 now.
Well, that's what neither one of these offenses want to be in, especially as good as these 2 defenses are.
Northside take a timeout. We'll take one with them. 22 seconds left in the first quarter. We're down 3. We'll be back with more right after this.
Expect the best and get it. Floyd Trailer Honda. Visit their showroom at 3200 Zero Street in Fort Smith or shop online at trailerhonda.net to browse an exciting inventory of new Hondas as well as pre-owned vehicles. Floyd Trailer has been in business in Fort Smith for 60 years and your hometown Honda dealer for 42 years. And they've been named Best of the Best by the readers of the Times Record. They strive to earn the trust and support of the community they happily serve. And at Floyd Trailer Honda, they always remember who's in the driver's seat. Stop by today.
1st and 18.
You know, Buzz,
down 3.
Bentonville had that ball 1st and 10 at the Northside 30 and ended up punting from their own 37 on that last one, their own 34 in that last possession.
It just shows you what Northside defense is capable of doing. Deuce wants to throw. He looks left. Wants Jackson King. He's got him, but he'll be taken down for a loss. Well, he's still on his feet, but they'll team up on him, and he'll probably get a 5-yard loss. Hard to do anything with the speed of Bentonville. Boy, Jackson stayed on his feet watching this replay.
They gave him 2 yards on that, I think, Bud.
Yeah, man, it looked like 3. 2nd down and 15. Well, there'll be that's going to end the first quarter. Northside down 3-0. They'll have a 2nd and 15 when we come back. This is Grizzly TV.
When Arklahoma's businesses, churches, and schools need screen printing, embroidery, or signage, where do they go? There's only one answer: S&S Design and Sign Company. These organizations know that S&S will deliver quality work in a timely fashion. Whether it's apparel or storefront lettering, S&S Design and Sign is Arklahoma's screen print and sign shop, your best resource for designing and producing custom banners, as well as jackets, hats, and t-shirts. Find them on 64 Highway west of I-40 in Roland, or like them on Facebook or Instagram to learn more.
Well, the first quarter's in the books. Only 3 points scored. That I would have thought there would have been more points scored. Northside definitely has some firepower to do that. But, Jeff, they have been just swarmed by this Bentonville defense.
Yeah, they're not they're for real.
2nd and 15.
You know, both teams right now, Buzz, are pretty real on both sides of the ball. Just Northside needs to get some positive plays.
Deuce wants to throw again, looks right, pumps. Now he's going to go to the right side, looks for an open receiver, and he will throw it out of bounds. Jackson King looked like Jackson was his intended receiver, but he was well covered. Deuce did a good job just to get rid of that. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 15.
Well, you know, both these defenses are so good. You don't want to be in 3rd and anything more than 5.
Ball on the left hash mark. JT Thorne slide Jackson King into the boundary. He lies in the backfield. Go right, fake the pitch, and he'll keep it up the right side, and he won't get back to the original line of scrimmage. That'll bring up another 4th down, and Dagan will come in to kick this one away again. Harrison Campbell will be your deep man. Dagan will take the snap at his own 14. This is a good snap. He gets off a really good turnover spiral that lands on the 20-yard line. Now it takes a Northside bounce down to the 15, down to the 14. If you give Dagan Moore a good snap, he doesn't have to punt under any distress, and he'll get you a punt like that.
You got a flag on the play down there about the 28-yard line.
Well, let's see what the referee has to say.
On the return, block in the back, number 26 on the return team, half the distance to the goal, 1st down.
Block in the back. We'll place the ball at the 7-yard line. This is Bentonville's worst field position of the night. Good job by Dagan Moore turning the field.
Boy, I tell you what, that was a heck of a punt right there.
Hughes works out of the pistol. Now he'll hand it off to Crawford off the right side. Boo Travis was there. Caleb McDonald was there. They may give him 1. 2nd down and 9. Just starting the 2nd quarter. Bears have not been able to generate any offense, but has
Now they get, this is interesting. They got Ray Telron now lined up at nose guard.
Hughes will work out of the pistol again with Crawford behind him. Mix up. Now you're going to have Skylar Mingapal come in.
Good job, Skylar.
Easton Hughes. Somebody went the wrong way. Either Easton Hughes did or Crawford did. Just a mix-up, but Skylar Mingapal was there to make the play, just a heads-up play, and that'll move them back to the 5-yard line.
Skylar
Be a third
Mingapal,
down and 12 now.
He wasn't confused.
Third down and 12. 10 minutes left in the first half. The Bears with a great opportunity here now to get some field position if they can just get a stop right here.
Try to draw them off sides, Buzz.
They'll have a stacked twin to the right side and the left. Hughes wants to throw. He feels the pressure. Now he's going to throw. Wanted to try to throw a screen, but he was under too much pressure. That ball will fall incomplete. The Bears have forced a 3-and-out, and they should get really good field position here. Jeremy Maffei comes out. He'll set up on the Bentonville side of the field to return this punt.
We need a bad snap right here.
Campbell will be your punter, and he'll stand almost on the out-of-bounds line. And he gets a good snap. It's an end-over-end punt, and Jeremy will just get away from it. Ball hits the 35-yard line. It'll roll up to the 44-yard line where the Bears will get their best field position of the night. If you're going to put some points on the board, you got to do it now.
Right now.
So Chad Frazier has got a plan. We're getting ready to see what it is. We've got to take advantage of this. We're down 3. So far, you can see these teams are really evenly matched.
Yes, they are. And, that penalties have been, there's been a good, clean first half so far, Buzz, and good playing on both defenses. Now, the Northside's offense needs to at least make a couple of first downs here to keep Northside's defense off the field for a little bit.
Deuce will send trips to the right. The backfield is empty. Deuce fakes it, and he'll keep it himself off the right side. Now, he's got some room up over the 40 down to the 35-yard line. He'll be close to a first down, maybe a football short. You'll see Deuce send the trips right, and they'll key on that, and that's just to try to get Deuce a little bit of running room, and that's all he asked for. Just give me a little, and he'll get you 9. Second down and 1. Deuce looks to the sideline, looking at Richard Bracken, Coach Bracken, to get his play. They'll line up in the same formation. Trips to the short side. Deuce fakes it, takes it up the middle. He'll get the first down. They'll drop him at the 31-yard line. You've got a Tiger that's a little shaken up.
Got a couple of them limping off the field.
Well, Jack Hannon is a sophomore defensive end. He's coming off the field. First and 10 for the Bears at the 31-yard line of the Tigers. There is absolutely no wind. These flags are limp.
And, you're in Henry's wheelhouse right now. I think he's within reach.
Yeah, he can kick him from 50 with no wind. Deuce will hand it off up the right side.
Looked like Demarion Shepard, Buzz. Was that who that was?
Yeah, Shepard on the carry. He'll pick up 8. Good job by Demarion. Actually, he'll get 9. He's second down and a very short one.
Well, they're saying first down.
Well, they've got this. Their referee will take a timeout and they'll measure. We'll watch the measurement here, but it's going to be really, really close. Well, they'll stretch it out. Now our cameras will leave the object at hand, and we won't be able to see from a camera standpoint, but
that looks like it's going to be a little short,
a
Buzz.
football short.
Yep, I think that's what you said. Good call.
That was just a guess, but
well, you guessed good then.
Guessed good.
Yeah.
Second and a football, 8:34 left in the half. Northside is down 3, but they are in a perfect opportunity to get some points on the board now.
And you don't want 3. You want 7 right here.
Bears come back out on the field. Deuce will have 2 backs in the backfield. Demarion, Jackson King, Preston Ball split wide left. That is the wide side. He is in man coverage. Deuce gets the snap, and he'll keep it on his own read himself, and he'll get the first down over the 15-yard line down to the 14-yard line. Good job by Deuce reading the defensive end. They had the contain there. Deuce takes it back up the middle, gets the first down. We're in the Burton Pools Spas red zone. Deuce will hand it off to Jackson King, and Jackson's looking for some room, but he runs out of room, goes out of bounds. He goes out of bounds fast, too.
Yeah.
He doesn't just get into the end zone fast.
No, he does everything full speed. And that's what I like. That's what I think. That's what Coach Fleur likes about him too, and his teammates too. That's what
It's
they like
every
about him.
play.
Every play.
J.T. Thorne and James Clayton, left side. That's the wide side. Preston Ball to the right. Deuce will hand it off to Eli Bolton. Eli's got some room. He goes up the middle. Touchdown, Northside. He took a lick right at the goal line, but he gets it in. Northside takes the lead. Watch this on replay. Great job by Eli Bolton. Takes a lick right at the goal line, but he gets it in. Northside lines up in the swinging gate. Matt Holenbeck will look it over. Now he'll call his team in for the extra point. James Clayton will snap it. Matt will hold it. Henry will kick it. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up. The referee says it is right through the middle. Bears 7. Bentonville Tigers 3. We'll take a break and be back with Henry's kickoff right after this.
Weichert Realtors The Griffin Company provides an extraordinary real estate experience for both clients and agents. Now with offices in Bentonville, Springdale, Fayetteville, and Fort Smith, they proudly offer clients and customers the expertise you need when buying or selling. From contract to closing, their realtors are equipped with the knowledge and resources to ensure a smooth transaction start to finish. Visit them at 3920 Rogers Avenue in Fort Smith or online at WeichertFortSmith.com. Experience the Weichert difference.
Give defense a lot of credit for that score. Henry will tee it up at the 40. Bears have a 7-3 lead. Bentonville will put one deep at the 3-yard line. Henry kicks it, and this will be a short kick. It's taken at the 8-yard line. Get over the 10, and he'll be taken down. Great job by Raytel Roan. And Raytel, on the kickoff scheme, he is the guy that they designate to get the ball carrier. And he'll play on the right side, and that's why they kick it to the right side. And Raytel, with the speed and his tackling ability, he drops him, and they'll put it down at the 16-yard line. We're going to try to get a Cherry Berry sideline report here in just a second with Sarah Sawyer. 1st and 10 for Bentonville. Hughes will work out of his territory, fakes, throws a pass out to the right side. Mingapaw misses the tackle, but Van Matre is there to make it. Schuyler was looking to intercept the ball, and it was just a little bit short of it. He intercepts it. That's 6 quick ones.
That was a great read by the secondary there. Mingapaw was there to clean up what Van Matre started. Yeah. Did he lose one on that? Nope, he gained one.
It's going to be a 2nd down and 9. Ball at the 15-yard line. 7:26 left in the half. Hughes will send trips to the left side. He'll fake and throw it over to the left side, and it's intercepted. And he will.
Who is that?
Caleb McDonald. Caleb McDonald, and he is pushing. Great job by Caden Washington. Let's get a replay of that. It was hard to see, but he just jumped up and snagged it, stayed with it. What a great job. Or is that Boo Travis? What a great job by the defensive line of Northside. That may have been Boo Travis. It was hard to see. Number 11, Boo Travis.
Anthony Boo Travis.
Well, he'll get to the 1 yard line. Well, you watch Boo stay with it. Good job, and they almost caravanned him into the end zone. They'll have a 1st and goal in the Burton Pools and Spas red zone at the 1 yard line. 1st and goal for the Bears. Deuce works out of the pistol. Jackson King and Eli in the backfield. Now he's going to hand it off to Jackson King. Jackson King will bull his way. They haven't said yes. Do they give it to him?
I think they just said touchdown.
Touchdown, Northside. Well, you didn't see a signal.
I didn't, but the PA guy said touchdown.
I don't think they're going to give it to him. Well, Northside's going off the field. Well, they put it on the scoreboard.
Yep,
it is a touchdown, Jackson King. You know, you see some stuff, don't you? I never got a signal.
The PA guy knew it before the officials knew it.
Matt calls him in. Attempt the extra point. He'll hold for Henry again. Score is 13-3 pending this, or 14-3 pending this extra point by Henry. He'll get a good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and it is right through the middle. Let's take a before we go to break, let's get a Cherry Berry sideline report with Sarah Sawyer. Sarah?
Hey guys, I'm down here with one of our captains of the cheerleading squad. Her name is Sierra. And Sierra, we just had 2 quick touchdowns, which was amazing. The momentum is really changing down here. How do you feel about this game so far?
I feel like the game is going pretty good so far. As long as they keep this up, there's no doubt that we won't win.
That's awesome. We're hoping that's the truth, and we can't wait to see a Northside victory.
Yeah.
Go Bears, right?
Go Bears.
Thanks, Sierra.
Well, Henry will tee it up at the 40. Bentonville has now been hit in the mouth, Jeff.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's something that in the last 7 conference games, they really haven't experienced that. It's going to be interesting to see how they react. Now, you watch Raytel Roan. You got Chase Needham and Elijah Taboo on the right side also, and they'll kick it to the right side again. He'll take it at the 5, at the 10. Now he's got some room this time, and he'll be taken down. No, he won't. He's still on his feet over midfield to the 40. Jackson King tries to take him down. They will take this one to the house. Well, a couple of missed tackles, and I shouldn't have asked how they're going to respond. The 95-yard kickoff return for a touchdown, and Bears haven't given up one of those all year.
Well, instead of trying to run away from Raytel, they just took it right up the sideline on his side. And I think they had 2 blockers on him on that return.
Josh Hannon will attempt the extra point for the Tigers. It's a good snap. It's a good hold. The kick is good. 14-10 is the score after a 95-yard kickoff return. 6:55 left in the half. We'll take a break and be back with a kickoff right after this.
For more than 50 years, Air Compressor Equipment Company has provided solutions for the oil, gas, and industrial markets, becoming an industry leader in custom fabrication. An unwavering focus on assembly, sales, and service means that whatever size project you have, ACEC can deliver what works. Air Compressor Equipment Company supplies to businesses working in the most demanding environments around the world, but is still a dedicated member of the Arklahoma community. Learn more at acec-ark.com. Air Compressor Equipment Company. Field tested, quality driven.
Well, we saw how Bentonville responded. Let's see how the Bears respond after giving up a kickoff return for a touchdown, something they haven't done. I don't even know that I remember the last time that's happened.
It hadn't happened. That's the first time this year.
I don't remember it happened last year.
I don't either.
14-10, 6:55 left in the half. Eli Bolton deep at his own 3-yard line. This ball will be returned, and it's taken by Eli at the 10. He's at the 20, at the 25, still on his feet. He'll be dropped at the 30-yard line. Well, A little more of the same, what the Bears have been doing, what they did on the last drive. Well, not the last drive, but the drive before that.
Yeah.
Mix it up. You haven't seen them try to bite one off yet. That's coming. Colt Ferguson's going to be in the game, tight end. James Clayton, the other tight end, trips to the right side. That's the short. No, they're going to put the ball in the middle of the field. Trips right. 2 tight ends. Empty backfield. Medusa's going to throw it out to the right side to Jackson King. Jackson's got some room. He's over the 40 to the 45, still on his feet to the 48-yard line.
He got some really good blocks out there that time, Buzz. There was not a Bentonville player in sight until he got 10 yards up the field.
Great job by James Clayton on that contained block. Set Jackson free. Put the ball on the right hash mark. Send trips to the left side. That's Jeremy Maffei, J.T. Thorne, Jackson King. 2 tight ends, empty backfield. 1st and 10 for the Bears at the 48-yard line. Deuce throws it to the left side to Jackson, looking for a block. He's over midfield, might get to the 49-yard line of Bentonville. It's the exact same play, just to the opposite side of the field. Second down and 8. Referee wants to call a timeout. Jackson King is a little shaken up. Might be something wrong with his helmet. He's going off. Richard Bracken's there to meet him. I don't know if he's hurt. I think he is.
He's holding his head like he did.
We'll take a timeout and try to get some answers while we're on break. We'll be back with more Grizzly football right after this.
You're in business to do business, not paperwork. That's where the skills of Potts & Company certified public accountants can help you succeed. Trust the experienced professionals of Potts & Company for tax preparation, bookkeeping, and other business services. Using QuickBooks for your operations? They're QuickBooks experts. The Potts & Company team can help you establish, organize, and optimize your QuickBooks for utmost effectiveness. Visit pottscpa.com to learn more.
Well, Preston Ball will come in for Jackson King. Ball at the left hash mark. We're at midfield, trips right. Deuce has a 2nd and 8, throws it out to the right side, this time to Jeremy Maffei, and he tries to slip a man, but he might get 2 yards. They should mark it at the 48-yard line of Bentonville. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 6. Northside up 14-10. They sure didn't mark it where I thought they would. They're going to keep a 2nd and 8. The ball is squarely on the midfield stripe, and I don't understand. That's a 2-yard mistake there, but it is what it is. 5:08 left in the half.
Wow.
Deuce will send his big target, James Clayton, to the slot on the left side, but didn't like the lineup of the Bentonville Tigers. They'll take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them.
I'm Buzz Sawyer, and I'm excited about 2018. We have some new products with great prices and financing with low monthly payments. Sawyer's has been a part of this community for almost 40 years, and along the way, we've learned the importance of a lifetime product, service after the sale, and making quality affordable. So if you're thinking about a new driveway, a custom patio, maybe insulated siding and windows, or one of our beautiful sunrooms, just give us a call or visit our showroom. We're ready to go to work for you.
3rd and 8 for the Bears, 4:57 left, 2nd quarter. Miss Sherry, our athletic trainer, is talking to Jackson. We're going to try to get Sarah Sawyer to get some answers. 3rd and 8 for the Bears. Deuce throws it out to the right side. That's J.T. Thorne. He wants to throw it, but he'll have to keep it. He's trying to get some room. He's at the midfield line. He's still on his feet, and he'll be close to – he'll get the first down from that second effort. Great job by J.T. Thorne. That was really a designated pass for JT.
Was.
Watch Deuce throw it out to the right side. He'll throw it 5 yards behind him. JT wanted to throw it, couldn't find an open man, and he was surrounded by Bentonville, but just natural talent and his field awareness gets a first down for the Bears. 1st and 10, 4:37 left. The 41-yard line of the Tigers. Trips right, nobody in the backfield. Deuce fakes the pass. He keeps it himself off the right side. He'll pick up, I think he's going to be a football short again, Jeff.
Yeah, it looks like
9.5 yards.
Boy, he's getting some good blocks up front, Buzz. Those the Grizzly offensive line is really staying with their blocks, maintaining their blocks to the whistle blows. Number 85, James Clayton, was in there.
James has done a great job tonight blocking.
Yeah.
They'll send James and JT to the left side. That is the wide side.
I think they gave him a first down there, Bud.
They did, 1st and 10.
Good.
2 backs in the backfield. That's Eli and Demarion. Preston ball split to the right side. That's the short side of the field. Deuce will keep it on a zone read. Looked like he was going to pitch it to Demarion, but he kept it. Cut up. He may get a couple. 2nd down and 8. Well, Deuce looks to the sideline. That's Richard Bracken he's looking to get his play. Chad Frazier in the press box. He'll tell him what he sees, and this is what we need to do, and Richard relays that to Deuce. Deuce will send Preston ball wide to the left side. He keeps it, pitches it now to the right side to Demarion Shepard. Demarion will get a first down and be taken out of bounds at the 19-yard line. We are back in the Burton Pools and Spas red zone again tonight. Good job by Deuce. He draws a lot of attention.
Boy, he does.
Good pitch to Demarion, and Demarion did the rest.
I think Demarion's got it figured out if he'll square his shoulders to the line of scrimmage and run. What does this field go, north and south? And he'll do that. He gains a lot more yards. I think he may have that figured out.
1st and 10 for the Bears. Deuce will fake it to Eli, and he'll keep and go back off the left side. He'll be taken down at the 15-yard line. All improvised by Deuce.
Well, they are definitely within Henry Hernandez's range here, Buzz. That's for sure.
This has been a great drive.
Yes, it has.
They've gone on some 7- and 8-minute, 90-yard drives last few games and just showed a lot of patience to be able to move the football. 2nd down and 6. Ball to 15, empty backfield. Deuce pumps, he keeps it, and he might get a yard or 2. That was just a quarterback draw. Nobody in the backfield. Deuce pumped, took it himself. He goes off the right side, trying to get behind Stevie Young.
That's not a bad person to get behind, if you ask me.
Oh, it'll be third down and 4. Now Jackson King is back in the game, and I don't know about you, but that sure makes me feel good.
Well, I'm sure it makes everybody else feel good. I hope that wasn't an injury to his head, and we're not going to speculate on that.
I don't think it is, or they wouldn't let him come back in.
Sherry wouldn't have let him come back in for sure.
We'll take a timeout with him. We'll be back right after this with more Grizzly football.
Giving you a reason to smile. With 35 years experience, Harper Dental is committed to using state-of-the-art treatments to create healthy, beautiful smiles through comprehensive general, cosmetic, and surgical dentistry. Doctors Harper and Rutia accept new patients of all ages and most major insurances at their clinic on Uper Lane in Fort Smith. Stop by their Facebook page to get to know the staff of Harper Dental. They love to see you smile.
O'Neill Real Estate is a boutique-style real estate firm offering high-end services and valuing real connections with our clients. When selling your home or property, O'Neill Real Estate ensures your listing has the power to capture your buyer creatively, using all the cutting-edge tools and technology and social media to best service our clients. We're excited to be in our new home at 2500 Rogers Avenue in Fort Smith. Our team of agents are well-vetted professionals who exhibit entrepreneurial behavior, are prudent risk takers, and operate as a team. Check out O'Neill Real Estate today.
Deuce works out of an empty backfield. Quarterback draw on the right side. Deuce is trying to get the first down. It was a 3rd and 4. I think he's going to be a little bit short. Well, it depends on where they get it marked. Let's see. Now, that may be a first down.
Looks to me like they.
Well, they've got the stick a yard short, but it is going to be a fourth down and a very short one. See what Northside does here. You may see Deuce try to draw him offside. 4th and 1. At the 10-yard line, Deuce will try to draw him offsides. Now he's going to look to the sideline to get his play, and they will take a timeout and bring Henry Hernandez back in to kick a field goal. We'll take a timeout and be back. Well, do we have Sarah? Well, let's go down to Sarah Sawyer for a Cherry Berry sideline report. Sarah?
Hey guys, I actually just talked to Miss Sherry, and she was letting me know about Jackson King, and it sounds like he just got a really, really rough hit. His head is fine, no other injuries, and he's back in the game.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yep,
Thank you. Thank
no
you so
problem.
much for the report. Well, that's what you want to hear, definitely. I mean,
yes,
I was hoping that it was a headgear problem, but he did take a tough lick. Held on to the football, though.
Yes, he did.
4th and 1. It's a short one. The ball is at the 10-yard line.
You think they're going to kick a field goal here?
Well, Deuce tried to draw him off sides. Didn't work. Took the timeout, and let's see if they send Henry back in. Yeah, Henry will not come back on the field. The Bears will go for this.
Well, they're going to have to do it this time.
Trips left, nobody to the right, no backs in the backfield. Double tight formation. Deuce gets the snap, goes to the right side. He'll cut up. He wants the first down. Now he wants a touchdown. He gets it! Touchdown, Northside, all Deuce Wise. Now, if that doesn't show you they know how to answer after a 95-yard kickoff return, I don't know what to tell you. Watch that replay. Deuce was contained to the outside, cut it up the middle. The Deuce is loose.
Hey, cheer up, will you?
20-10, Northside. Well, I get excited watching that guy play.
I'll guarantee you.
Clayton will snap it. Hollenbach will hold it. Henry's looking for his 3rd extra point tonight. The kick is up, and it is good. Northside 21, Bentonville 10. 1 minute, 13 seconds left in the half. We'll take a break and be back with Henry's kickoff right after this.
Get game day ready for less. Only at A to Z Variety in Fort Smith. Ribeyes, burgers, pizza, soda, juice, Gatorade, chips and salsa, cups, straws, and more. Game day starts at A to Z Variety in Fort Smith.
Well, they hit him in the mouth again, Jeff.
Yes, sir, they did. Buzz, that was an 11-play, 5-minute, and 42-second drive by the Grizzly offense.
That's 70 yards? Then they start on, I think they started on the 30.
It was 69 yards.
69.
They started on the 31. So, yeah, that was a 69-yard drive.
Well, if we can just keep Bentonville, if we have another good defensive stand here,
absolutely,
run this clock out, get to halftime with a 21-10 lead, because we're going to have to give it up to them in the 3rd quarter.
Yes.
So this is a very important defensive stand right here. Henry will kick it, be a low squib, and it will be handled at the 7-yard line. A great catch.
Well, that guy's
under the fall. The ball's on the ground. Northside says they have it. Let's get up under the pile.
Yes,
the referee says they have it too. That big turnover with 1:05 left in this half. The ball will be placed at the 30-yard line. Watch this replay. What a great catch by the deep back, but he takes a big lick. Was that Boo Travis?
Yep.
It was. Boo Travis delivers a lick. The ball comes loose. And J.T. Thorne looks like he got up with the football. 1st and 10 for the Bears. 1:05 left in this half. Have a 21-10 lead. Jackson King will come back in. He and Eli Bolton will be in the backfield with Deuce. Ball on the right hash mark. J.T. and James split wide right. Jeremy Maffei split left. Deuce wants to throw. He's going to throw deep. He's looking. He's got a man. Jackson King, touchdown! Oh, they're going to say, oh, no, they give it to him. Touchdown, Northside.
Touchdown, yes.
The referee wanted to say no, but the ball came loose, but he had already made the catch. What a great play.
Look at that come out of the backfield. He snuck out of the backfield, Buzz.
Well, it looked like one of the, just
wow.
a wheel route and was
yep.
a post. One-handed catch. What a play by Jackson King. Bentonville said it was no good. They thought they stripped him, but he was already in the end zone. Matt Hollenbeck looks like now they're going to fake this extra point, and they're going to give it to J.J. Mills. He's going to try to get 2, but they'll keep him out of the end zone. Hadn't seen that. They've done some different things, but that was a different look from the swinging gate. 27-10 is the score, 56 seconds left. Let's stay right here with this.
Wow, how exciting is that?
You know, sometimes when you hit a bully right in the mouth, they don't know how to hit back.
That's true. But
so don't want to jinx us.
Now, if you
they're a well-coached football team,
yes,
no question.
And they're not going to back down. They're not going to get right out. He came right out of the backfield, snuck right past that linebacker, ran right past that safety.
Well, look at that one-handed catch. His buddy, James Clayton,
right there with him.
He gave him the touchdown. That's all you needed to see, really.
Hey, that was a great call by Chad Wise. You get a fumble recovery right there and go for the touchdown right there. That's a great call.
First and 10 on the 30-yard line. You're exactly right. Take a shot. They did.
Yeah.
It paid off. Henry will tee it up. 56 seconds left in this half. Bears up 27-10. And Henry will kick it to the center of the field this time, and it will drive him into the end zone for a touchback. Bentonville will get the ball at their own 20 with 56 seconds left. You think they're going to try to get a little here, Jeff, or you think they're going to just try to not make a mistake? And
I think they're going to hand it off and run Northside's out of timeouts, so they're not going to try to – they can't stop the clock. So I think they're just going to run it out and try to regroup and come back out in the second half. They're going to get the second half kickoff and just try to regroup. They've been hit in the mouth. They're kind of stunned right now.
Twins left, twins right. Preston Crawford in the backfield with him. Easton wants to throw. Here comes the pressure. Now he throws it to Preston Crawford, and he drops it. He felt the pressure coming his way by Caleb McDonald.
I never get tired of it, Buzz, of being wrong. Here comes, said they're going to hand it off and try to run it out, and here they come and they had that screen set up pretty good. And he just dropped it, but Northside got back there quicker than they thought they were going to.
2nd and 10 from their own 20. Same formation, twins left, twins right. Hughes gets the snap, wants to throw it, and throws it complete over the middle to the 36-yard line. Harrison Campbell, his go-to man, makes a catch. Be 1st and 10. At the 36-yard line now, 48 seconds left. They'll work out of the same formation again. Hughes wants to throw. He throws it to the left side. It looks like it was short-hopped, and it was. Tyreek Adams was there in coverage just in case. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 10. 41 seconds left. Greg Washington in his free safety position. He's a ball hawk.
Yes, he is. They're all been ball hawks so far in this first half.
Stacked twins each side. Crawford in the backfield. Hughes wants to throw. He looks out to the left side, and it will be incomplete. Tyreek Adams again in coverage. Bring up a 3rd down and 10. 36 seconds left. Need to get one more stop here.
Well, one thing we're missing tonight, Buzz, we'll try to give them a few stats at halftime if we can, but the Gooster's not here.
No, but that's where you come in.
Yeah, I'm going to
try.
So
you're going to do your best to kind of fill his shoes.
Well, I'm going to try. It's going to be hard shoes to fill.
3rd and 10, 36 seconds left. Trips to the right side, one to the left. Hughes looks left. Now he throws it, and it is short-hopped again. Boo Travis slipped a little bit. Jeff, he may have been able to get a hand on it. That'll bring up a 4th down and 10. Bentonville will bring their punting unit in. Jeremy Maffei will drop back.
Now, Northside needs to be cover right here and watch for a fake.
Maffei at his own 29-yard line. 31 seconds left. A good snap. Good pressure by the Bears. The ball was will hit at the 35-yard line. It'll bounce backward to the 36-yard line. Bears will have 22 seconds left. I wouldn't be surprised if they take another shot.
Bentonville's coaches wanted a run into the kicker, but they just, if they even touched him, he did a pretty good Oscar job there. They weren't going to get that.
Well, they're going to go in a shutdown formation here. Coach Fleur will take them in at halftime with a 27-10 lead. Eli Bolden will be 20 yards back. Deuce will take a knee, and they'll let the clock run out. This half will end. The Bears will take a 27-10 lead in. You know, when it started, we just couldn't really get anything generated on offense. The defense was doing a great job, but, boy, once we started getting it going, it really clicked. Well, that's going to bring us to the end of the first half. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with the Weichert Realty, the Griffin Group halftime show, and Jeff Ferris will give us some stats. You're listening to Grizzly TV.
Deja food. The eerie feeling you're having the same food at every group event. Because you are. But now, there's a cure.
I got tacos.
Tacos.
Whatever your occasion, mix things up with 12 delicious tacos in one box. Taco Bell Party Packs. Party food will never be the same again.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium. We're up 27-10. Sarah Sawyer's got Coach Fleur on the sideline. We'll go down to her for a Cherry Berry sideline report. Sarah?
Coach, you talked about before the game trying not to make any dumb mistakes. I haven't seen many of those, so this scoreboard looks good.
So far, so good. We played a really good first half. I hate the kickoff return. We just overran it, but we played great first half. It is 0-0. We got 2 quarters to go, and we got to get ready for a heck of a second half.
That's a great atmosphere out here. I think it's going to be a good half.
I hope so.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, you talk about that. Matt Davis was saying when we went on that commercial, man, if we'd have just not given up that touchdown, we'd have a 27-3 lead. But who knows? That may have inspired them.
Yeah.
You know, things happen for a reason, but the Bears have done a great job tonight. They got that offense clicking. We're going to take another break and be back with the Weichert Realty, the Griffin Group halftime show right after this.
You're watching Grizzly TV.
Whoa, doesn't time fly when you're having fun. Mike Blaylock with Blaylock Heating and Air Conditioning and Plumbing Services. For the past 35 years, we've had the privilege of providing service and York heating and cooling products to Fort Smith and the River Valley area. To have a red truck rolling your way, give us a call today. Serving Fort Smith and the area for 35 years. That's Blaylock Heating and Air Conditioning and Plumbing Services, 782-8940. That's 782-8940.
Burton Pools and Spas. Check them out on their website, burtonpools.com. See their selection of hot spring spas, doughboy pools, and in-ground selections. As always, free spa and pool water testing. Burton Pools and Spas, your source for backyard fun. BurtonPools.com. Chlorine-free Baquacil pool care system. The difference is clear. BurtonPools.com. With 2 locations in Fort Smith and Springdale to serve you. BurtonPools.com.
Contemporary townhomes, luxurious apartments, and the convenience of nearby businesses. Welcome to the Hub at Providence. Providence, at its heart, the Hub is an exciting new live, work, play neighborhood, unlike any other in Chaffee Crossing or the Fort Smith metro area, and you can be a part of it if you act now. Own, rent, and work opportunities are all options as this new venture community unfolds. Visit providenceerc.com to learn more and plan your visit.
Expect the best and get it. Floyd Trailer Honda. Visit their showroom at 3200 Zero Street in Fort Smith or shop online at trailerhonda.net to browse an exciting inventory of new Hondas as well as pre-owned vehicles. Floyd Trailer has been in business in Fort Smith for 60 years and your hometown Honda dealer for 42 years. And they've been named Best of the Best by the readers of the Times Record. They strive to earn the trust and support of the community they happily serve. And at Floyd Trailer Honda, they always remember who's in the driver's seat. Stop by today.
When Arklahoma's businesses, churches, and schools need screen printing, embroidery, or signage, where do they go? There's only one answer: S&S Design and Sign Company. These organizations know that S&S will deliver quality work in a timely fashion. Whether it's apparel or storefront lettering, S&S Design and Sign is Arklahoma's screen print and sign shop, your best resource for designing and producing custom banners, as well as jackets, hats, and t-shirts. Find them on 64 Highway west of I-40 in Roland, or like them on Facebook or Instagram to learn more.
Weichert Realtors The Griffin Company provides an extraordinary real estate experience for both clients and agents. Now with offices in Bentonville, Springdale, Fayetteville, and Fort Smith, they proudly offer clients and customers the expertise you need when buying or selling. From contract to closing, their realtors are equipped with the knowledge and resources to ensure a smooth transaction start to finish. Visit them at 3920 Rogers Avenue in Fort Smith or online at WeichertFortSmith.com. Experience the Weichert difference.
For more than 50 years, Air Compressor Equipment Company has provided solutions for the oil, gas, and industrial markets, becoming an industry leader in custom fabrication. An unwavering focus on assembly, sales, and service means that whatever size project you have, ACEC can deliver what works. Air Compressor Equipment Company supplies to businesses working in the most demanding environments around the world, but is still a dedicated member of the Arklahoma community. Learn more at acec-ark.com. Air Compressor Equipment Company. Field tested, quality driven.
You're in business to do business, not paperwork. That's where the skills of Potts & Company's certified public accountants can help you succeed. Trust the experienced professionals of Potts & Company for tax preparation, bookkeeping, and other business services. Using QuickBooks for your operations? They're QuickBooks experts. The Potts & Company team can help you establish, organize, and optimize your QuickBooks for utmost effectiveness. Visit pottscpa.com to learn more.
Welcome back to the Weichert Realty, the Griffin Group halftime show. The Gooser is in Starkville, Mississippi.
Yeah.
He is, we talk about him, how he gets here every week and what he has to do to get here, but he's going down to watch the Razorbacks tomorrow. I think they kick it off at 11. So since the Gooser isn't here, Gooser, I hope you're doing well. You had a safe trip there. Root those hogs on to victory tomorrow. They're going to need you. But your brother is going to do what you normally do. And let's find out what he's got.
I have fallen way short.
Way short.
Because I don't have any defensive stats to begin with, except for the 2 turnovers.
There you go.
Boo Travis intercepted that pass, returned it from the 15 down to the 1-yard line. They scored one play later. I believe that was Jackson King that scored one play later, wasn't it, on that one?
Yeah.
And then he caused a fumble on the kickoff. I don't know who was that. Did we find
Boo
out
Travis. Who recovered it? I think Boo's the one that recovered it.
Okay.
Yeah, I will have to go back and check the replay.
He's had an interception and he's recovered a fumble, and he's just been all over the field tonight. And so
if he didn't recover it, he caused it.
Yeah. But, the only really important stat, as we all know, and it's the only stat that's going to get you moving on in the playoffs, is the one on the scoreboard. But I've got total yards, and this is going to blow you away, and that these are very, very, very unofficial stats, okay? I have got Northside for 150 total yards of offense. That's probably way wrong, but that's what I've got. But here's what's impressive about the Northside defense. They have held this Bentonville offense to 38 total yards in the first half.
And that is very impressive.
That's and their defense has also kept Bentonville's offense out of the end zone. And when they did score, they had a 1st and 10. I take that back. They had a 2nd and 4 at the Northside 21-yard line, and Northside held in to 3 points on that. And the Northside's defense has just been unrelenting tonight, and I don't see anything changing in the second half as far as that goes.
Well, I don't know if they underestimated Northside. We talk about the very first of the year, how strong Northside's defense was. We knew what kind of offensive weapons we had, with Jackson King, Eli Bolton, Demarion Shepard, Deuce Wise, James Clayton, Jeremy Maffei. There's just a lot there. But I don't know that we underestimated, we knew our defense was going to be good, and we started out really, really strong. I think we were leading the state in points given up. And then we had 3 games where, things seemed to change. We had a lot of turnovers, a lot of penalties, and then we got back on it against Southside.
Yeah.
And then we did it again against Van Buren. Northside seems to be a team that peaks towards the end of the year. We saw it 2 years ago. We saw it last year, and we're seeing it again this year.
Well, what impresses me about Northside is when they don't turn the ball over. Right now, you have got a defense that is playing with so much confidence. They didn't give up that touchdown. That wasn't their defense that gave up that touchdown. That was their kickoff team. But anyway, their defense is just sky high and playing with a lot of confidence right now. There's not a single player on that defense that thinks anybody can block them. Not a one. But here's an interesting. With 8 minutes and 3 seconds left in the second quarter, the score was 7-3 Northside. Now look what the score is. So that's 3 touchdowns that they scored in just a little over 8 minutes and didn't give up but 1 touchdown.
And I'll tell you where it all started was with that field-changing punt from Dagan Moore, and he just pinned him way back, and that kind of started the momentum for Northside. So the kicking game is so important. You can see we pinned them back, but the 1 touchdown that they do have, 95-yard kickoff return. Coach Fleur, like he said, we just overran it.
Yep.
Normally you don't see that. You got Raytel Roan on that side. You got Elijah Taboo on that side, and they're trying to kick it. Henry's trying to kick it to that side where we can come down and make the tackle. And you saw Raytel do it earlier in the game, and we just happened to overrun that one. But I think that the biggest possession is going to be that opening possession.
Yes, I agree with you.
We're going to have to kick it to Bentonville. They're in their dressing room talking right now about how important it is to get points on the board that first possession because you're down 27-10. If Northside can get a 3 and out, or at least if they can just get a change of possession on that first on that opening kickoff, then I think that'll make all the difference.
And they take it down and score on their first possession. Don't let Bentonville score on their first possession, and then on their first one in the third quarter, take it down and score. That might be a little bit more than – see, Bentonville's not used – there's no way they've been used to this in their last 7 ball games. They have been scoring at an unbelievable rate in their last 7 ball games, and they're not used to this.
Well, they beat Bentonville West in their last outing, 31-7. They had a great offensive showing. They they had no penalties, no turnovers. Little different game tonight. But, when you play an aggressive team – like Northside, they're going to call some penalties. You say, hey, I'm missing my block. I'm going to grab this guy and try to get away with it. Well, you get a holding call.
Yep, you should.
So Northside will come out in the second half. I don't think they're going to change anything. I think you'll see them run the same offense they've been running. They're not going to sit on what they have. You can't because a bad break here, a bad break there, they're right back in it. So I think you'll see Northside do the exact same thing second half.
Let me tell you something. You get these guys down, you put your foot on your throat, and you crush their larynx. And you don't let them up, and you don't let them breathe. Not one bit let them breathe.
Hey, is there any security in here?
No. But I'm just telling you.
He starts talking like that, man. I need security.
I'm talking that's what you do. You don't let them breathe. And that's what – and I'll guarantee you, and I'm telling you, Northside's defense, Raytel Roan, Boo Travis, Greg Washington, Caden Washington,
Caleb McDonald,
and the list just goes on.
Stevie Young,
and just the confidence that the whole defense is good has, and the offensive line is playing with great confidence. And this is a very confident football team right now.
Well, we look forward to a great second half. You're listening to the Weichert Realty, the Griffin Group halftime show. G2 Media LLC and Life 98.7 reserve all rights to this broadcast. We're going to take a break and be back with a little bit more of the halftime show right after this.
I'm Buzz Sawyer, and I'm excited about 2018. We have some new products with great prices and financing with low monthly payments. Sawyer's has been a part of this community for almost 40 years, and along the way, we've learned the importance of a lifetime product, service after the sale, and making quality affordable. So if you're thinking about a new driveway, a custom patio, maybe insulated siding and windows, or one of our beautiful sunrooms, just give us a call or visit our showroom. We're ready to go to work for you.
Giving you a reason to smile. With 35 years experience, Harper Dental is committed to using state-of-the-art treatments to create healthy, beautiful smiles through comprehensive general, cosmetic, and surgical dentistry. Doctors Harper and Rutia accept new patients of all ages and most major insurances at their clinic on Uper Lane in Fort Smith. Stop by their Facebook page to get to know the staff of Harper Dental. They love to see you smile.
O'Neill Real Estate is a boutique-style real estate firm offering high-end services and valuing real connections with our clients. When selling your home or property, O'Neill Real Estate ensures your listing has the power to capture your buyer creatively, using all the cutting-edge tools and technology and social media to best service our clients. We're excited to be in our new home at 2500 Rogers Avenue in Fort Smith. Our team of agents are well-vetted professionals who exhibit entrepreneurial behavior, are prudent risk takers, and operate as a team. Check out O'Neill Real Estate today.
Get game day ready for less. Only at A to Z Variety in Fort Smith. Ribeyes, burgers, pizza, soda, juice, Gatorade, chips and salsa, cups, straws, and more. Game day starts at A to Z Variety in Fort Smith.
Deja food. The eerie feeling you're having the same food at every group event. Because you are. But now, there's a cure.
I got tacos.
Tacos.
Whatever your occasion, mix things up with 12 delicious tacos in one box. Taco Bell Party Packs. Party food will never be the same again.
You're watching Grizzly TV.
Whoa, doesn't time fly when you're having fun. Mike Blaylock with Blaylock Heating and Air Conditioning and Plumbing Services. For the past 35 years, we've had the privilege of providing service and York heating and cooling products to Fort Smith and the River Valley area. To have a red truck rolling your way, give us a call today. Serving Fort Smith and the area for 35 years. That's Blaylock Heating and Air Conditioning and Plumbing Services, 782-8940. That's 782-8940.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium. I just talked to Sarah. She's up in the press box now, and it's pretty cold out there.
Wow.
There is no wind. I mean, the flags are definitely still, but she said it has cooled off quite a bit. The Bears haven't cooled off.
No.
That's the most important thing. Well, I tell you what, this broadcast has been this year, so many people we need to thank that have gotten the Bears on TV. We've talked about it for a couple of years. It actually became a reality this year. And at some point before the season's over, I'd like to acknowledge everybody that had a big part in that. But sponsors, none of this can be done without our sponsors, and I want to just go over those real quick. Our pregame sponsor is ERC, the replay Taco Bell, and I've enjoyed that replay. You get to see, when you want to see who made the block or who got the fumble. Watching those replays is a lot of fun. Red Zone, Burton Pools and Spas, Sideline Report, Cherry Berry, Halftime Show, Weichert Realty, the Griffin Group, Post-game report, Floyd Trailer Honda. Players of the game is A to Z. Game sponsors, Blaylock Heat and Air and Plumbing Services. And speaking of Blaylock, we lost Mike a couple of weeks ago, the day of the Southside game. That's a huge loss for the Northside family, and our prayers are continually going out to Mike, his family. It's just something that I guess you never ever get over it. But Matt, who is the longtime voice of the Grizzlies, we had a great interview at the end of the game last year. So much fun talking to Matt. He does the PA for the Bears home games, and he said that that's a lot harder job than this. And I don't know, man. I see what he does. But, no, it is. I agree with him. It is harder.
He don't have anybody sitting next to him that makes you want to call security.
Security.
Yeah.
No, you got Gabe Scribner, though, and Gabe, he was the color man for Matt for all those years, and they played ball together, and he still sits next to him and does all the spotting and everything. So I think he is the security for Matt. But O'Neill Real Estate is another one of our sponsors. S&S Design, Sawyers, Mitchell Harper DDS, Air Compressor Equipment Company, and the Potts Company CPAs. We've got a couple minutes left in the Weichert Realty, the Griffin Group halftime show. We are up 27-10. We're going to have to kick it to Bentonville to start the third quarter. That possession, to me, is going to be the most important possession tonight.
I agree.
So what do you think?
Well,
as a coach,
now,
put your coaching hat on now.
Now, you
don't talk about the larynx. Just
larynx. We're not going to crush any larynxes.
Just talk about. Let's talk strategy, okay?
Keep blocking and tackling like you've been doing, and like Coach Fleur said, before he went into the locker room, it's 0-0. That's how you got to play. Now, it's hard to get 16, 17, 18-year-old kids to think that way. But you got to tell them, look, this is a very explosive team down here. They've been scoring points in bunches, and you need to keep playing like it's 0-0 for 24 more minutes.
If you were a player for Northside right now, defense, you're on the defensive line, do you think Ryan Solly could get you fired up?
He wouldn't have to.
If you needed it, do you think Ryan Solly could do his job?
Ryan Solly right now he's doing jumping jacks and cherry pickers and all kinds of stuff down there, and these kids are eating it up. They're having fun. Is what they're having right now, and they're on cloud nine, and nobody can block them. Not one-on-one. Nobody can block them. If you have to double team one of those 3 down linemen, then one of those 4 really good linebackers that Northside has going to make a play.
Felix Curry is the defensive coordinator, also coaches the defensive backs, and he does a great job keeping these kids motivated. And, well, I mean, what a story. Coach Curry, he came here from Georgia. I've known Coach Curry now for 3 years, and there's not a finer human being around. And watching him do what he does he is very emotional, gets into the game. And if you need somebody to get you fired up at halftime or pregame, he's that guy.
Well, and a lot of people think that 27-10. Okay, what kind of adjustments do you have to make? Well, I don't know what kind of adjustments Fleur is going to make, but I'm telling you, they made some. They're going to say, hey, now look, on this down and this distance from this part of the field, they like to do this right here, and you were kind of out of position last time, so you need to be here instead of over here, and you need to be within 5 yards of the hash mark instead of 10. So they've made some adjustments. Don't know what they are. Just keep playing. The main thing they got to do is just keep playing with this kind of intensity for the next 24 minutes, and they're going to be in the semifinals of the state playoffs.
Well, you think about that, 24 minutes. You're 3 scores up. You can go to the semifinals, but here's what you got to do. You got to keep that adrenaline up, but you can't let it get out of whack.
No,
if it gets out of whack, then you start making
mistakes.
That's when you start making mistakes. You get overly aggressive, and you'll overrun kickoffs, you'll overrun coverages, things like that. So it's going to be important to have that that you come out and not get even keel.
Well, I'd like to ask Coach Fleur what his thinking was behind going for that 2-point conversion. When you've got that kind of momentum going, and you could have tacked on and made it 28-10, but he's still 3 scores ahead. So Bentonville's going to have to score 3 times. They can score quick, as you know, and as everybody out there knows, they can score quick, but they're not. They don't have the same pep in their step as they did when they came out here in the first half.
It's definitely going to be a different atmosphere for Bentonville in their own stadium, being down 27-10. We have a minute or so left before the kickoff. Let's take a quick break and be back with the kickoff right after this.
Burton Pools and Spas. Check them out on their website, burtonpools.com. See their selection of hot spring spas, doughboy pools, and in-ground selections. As always, free spa and pool water testing. Burton Pools and Spas, your source for backyard fun. burtonpools.com. Chlorine-free Backwasil pool care system. The difference is clear. burtonpools.com. With 2 locations in Fort Smith and Springdale to serve you. burtonpools.com.
Contemporary townhomes, luxurious apartments, and the convenience of nearby businesses. Welcome to the Hub at Providence. Providence, at its heart, the Hub is an exciting new live, work, play neighborhood, unlike any other in Chaffee Crossing or the Fort Smith metro area. And you can be a part of it if you act now. Own, rent, and work opportunities are all options as this new venture community unfolds. Visit providenceerc.com to learn more and plan your visit.
24 minutes left in this football game. Henry has got it teed up. Bentonville deep at their own 5-yard line. And here we go. Henry will get it airborne. The ball will go to the right side. He'll take it at the 3-yard line up to the 10, the 15 to the 20. He's taken down at the 30-yard line. It's a Raytail Roan there. J.J. Mills is there. First and 10 for the Tigers at the 31-yard line. They're down 17 points. It's a 3-score game.
Look for him to go for the home run right here, Buzz. First play.
Crawford will be his running back. He'll work out of the pistol. Hughes gets the snap. He fakes it. No, he gives it to Crawford up the middle, and he'll be taken down right at the line of scrimmage. That's Stetson Van Matry. Be no gain. Second down and 10.
Well, they tested the middle of that defense there. That was no go.
Easton Hughes likes to work out of the pistol. He'll do a play action, Jeff, and that play before could have set this play action up, but he's going to drop back, throw it to the right side, and it is incomplete. Or is it complete?
No, it's incomplete.
They say it's incomplete.
Yeah, that was
kind of went out of our sight there.
That was Elijah
Couldn't see.
Taboo.
Elijah Taboo was in man coverage. Good job by Elijah. Third down and 11. Twins right, twins left. Hughes works out of the pistol, trying to draw Northside off. Doesn't work. They're disciplined. He looks to the sideline to get his play. Has one back in the backfield. Hughes wants to throw. Looks over the middle, and it is incomplete. Elijah Taboo in coverage. Dylan Smith was the intended receiver. 3 and out.
There you go. That's what you talked about, Buzz. That's what you wanted to see.
I think that was the biggest possession so far tonight. No question. Jeremy drops back. He'll be at his own 33-yard line. Jeremy is licking his chops. He wants to catch this on the run.
And go.
It's a good snap. The kick is up. It's a high spiral being called for fair catch, and Jeremy now will just get away from it.
Boy, he didn't want to get away from
Boy,
it.
he got close, but
Yeah, he did.
Bentonville down the ball at the 39-yard line. A little close for comfort there. Jeremy called for fair catch, but they wouldn't get out of his way to let him catch it, and then the ball hit, and he just
usually
lucky did not let it hit him.
Well, they got the ball on what, the 41?
41-yard line, first and 10. Bears get a 3 and out. Job well done.
Offensive line needs to keep attacking in this half just like they did at the first half.
Deuce will work out of a pistol. Actually, he'll work out of an empty backfield, double tights, trips right. That's the short side of the field. Deuce going to fake, keep it on a quarterback draw. Goes up the right side, and Deuce will get 11. Ball's over the midfield line down to the 48. First and 10. Called quarterback draw. See Deuce out of an empty backfield like that, and he'll send trips one side or the other. They get the attention they need to get, then Deuce gets just a little bit of room.
But they haven't been able to zero in on that yet. That's been a great job by the offensive line, the pulling guards, getting around one, kicking out, one leading up inside.
Well, they'll do the same formation, empty backfield, trips left. Deuce will go right this time. Now he's got some room. He's over the 40, the 35, down to the 33-yard line where he will be run out of bounds. And Northside's offense, after their first three possessions, have pretty much had their way.
Yes, that offensive line, and that's the same play that they've ran. It's been out of different formations, but it's been the same play.
First and 10, ball at the 33-yard line. Empty backfield again, trips left. Deuce claps, get the snap, and he'll keep it himself. Tries to get up the middle, nothing there, but he might get one. What daylight was there?
Closed
shut. Second down and 9. Ball at the 32-yard line of Bentonville. Northside up 27-10. And I'll switch the formation up a little. 2 backs in the backfield, Eli and Jackson. Buffet split wide left. He'll fake it to Eli, and he'll keep it himself. Now he pitches to Jackson King, and Jackson makes a great catch on the pitch. He almost lost it there, and he'll pick up a couple.
You know, you can't
You watch
teach
him
that
fake
right
to
there.
you watch him fake to Eli, go right. The contained man had already made his commitment. Deuce goes up the sideline and pitches back to Jackson King. Like, you're right, you can't. You can't teach that. 3rd and 6 for the Bears.
It's like the Bentonville crowd is trying to make a little noise, get their guys fired up a little bit. J.T. Thorne did a good job on that last play, Buzz, of not blocking somebody in the back.
Deuce works out of the pistol, Eli behind him. James Clayton in the slot, 3rd down and 6. Deuce gets the snap. Now he's going to pitch it to Jackson King. Jackson goes around the left side, tries to get to the edge. He's at the 30, at the 25, the 26-yard line. Well, he'll be run out of bounds. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 3. A long 3. We'll say 4th down and 4. North Little Rock has a 34-20 lead over Southside at half, and I think Bryant was beating Fayetteville. I heard it was 14-10. We'll get an update on that. 4th and 4. Trips right. No back in the backfield. It's empty. Deuce gets the snap. Now they'll stop the play.
Call timeout.
Northside's going to want a timeout. Talk about it. We'll talk about it too. 9:42 left in the 3rd. You're listening to Grizzly TV.
Expect the best and get it. Floyd Trailer Honda. Visit their showroom at 3200 0 Street in Fort Smith or shop online at trailerhonda.net to browse an exciting inventory of new Hondas as well as pre-owned vehicles. Floyd Trailer has been in business in Fort Smith for 60 years and your hometown Honda dealer for 42 years. And they've been named Best of the Best by the readers of the Times Record. They strive to earn the trust and support of the community they happily serve. And at Floyd Trailer Honda, they always remember who's in the driver's seat. Stop by today.
Ball's at the 26-yard line. Be a 43-yard field goal if they kick it, but they won't. They're going to go for it. 4th and 4, 9:42 left. Trips right. Deuce fakes. He wants to throw. Throws out to the right side. He's looking for Jackson King, and it is overthrown. Jackson had a little bit of space, a little bit of separation there on that flag route. It was just a little bit overthrown. Deuce waited till he made his break. You see it there on the replay, and just a little bit overthrown. It'll be a turnover on downs. Bentonville will get the ball at their own 26-yard line. They're down 27-10, 9:36 left in the 3rd. And they'll send twins left. It's the wide side, Crawford in the backfield. He'll fake to Crawford. Boo Travis is applying the pressure. Hughes just tries to throw it away. There was nobody there but white shirts, and that's the second time that's happened tonight.
Watch how he releases this, how high that takes off. Look at that.
I mean, there's nobody over there.
That wasn't a very good throw from a seasoned quarterback like him.
Second down and 10. Hughes works out of the pistol. Now he'll hand it to Crawford on the left side, and he'll be wrapped up by Stetson Van Matry. You see that number 31
He's been all
a
over the
lot
field
tonight.
Yes,
Conley Bone was there.
Yep.
Conley actually comes in. He was trailing. But Raytel Roan was there just to make sure. 3rd and 9. Big down for the Bears. Trips right, 1 left. Hughes is going to want to throw. He drops back. He feels the pressure, and he throws it over the middle, and it is a great catch. Great catch.
Coach Curry don't like that.
That was caught by Darren Davenport. 1st and 10, the ball at the 42-yard line. 8:39 left in the third. We'll hand it off the right side. He will be tripped up by Stetson Van Maitre.
Looks like Elijah Taboo was in there.
That was Noah Featherhoff, the senior running back. Now you'll see him come in for Preston Crawford. And he will stay in the game. 2nd down and 5. Ball at the 47-yard line of Bentonville. He'll get the call again off the left side, and Boo Travis will have none of it, but there is a flag on the ground, and it's in the backfield.
Yeah, and right there, that was number 91. That's going to be holding of Caden Washington. He's going to get a holding call. They almost tackled him. And one of the Northside players I didn't get a number on that, wanted to start a little extracurricular activity.
Well, Coach Fleur shut that down.
Well, Caden Washington shut that down.
It is holding on Bentonville. They'll move them back. 7:55 left in the third. Ball at the 33-yard line. 2nd down and 17 for the Tigers.
After the penalty, he'll put the ball at the 33-yard line. It's 2nd down and 17 yards to go.
It was a big 3rd down catch earlier. 2nd down, 17. One back in the backfield. Hughes wants to throw. He looks to the right side. Ball's hung up, and it is almost intercepted by Elijah Taboo in great coverage of the ball. Probably would have just gone out of bounds, but Elijah made a great play.
You know, you get on that last play, we got a good pass rush by number 76. Stevie Young coming up through the middle, lined up at nose guard right now.
3rd and 19. Another big down for the Bears. Twins left, twins right. Hughes trying to draw the Bears off sides. Doesn't work, looks to the sideline to get his play. He has one back in the backfield, that's Featheroff. Now Hughes wants to throw. Here comes the pressure. Now he'll throw it complete on a screen. He's at the midfield. He's still on his feet.
Well,
he will be close to a first down.
That's going to be close.
The ball's at the 49-yard line. It's at the 49-yard line of the Bears. So he will be a little bit short of the first down. That was a 3rd and 19. That's the 2nd time in this drive that they've picked up big yards on 3rd down. He did pay for that long run by Boo Travis right there at the end. Now they'll go for it. 4th and 1. Looks like a little confusion in the backfield of Bentonville. They'll take a timeout. We'll take one with them. 6:47 left in the third. You're listening to Grizzly TV.
When Arklahoma's businesses, churches, and schools need screen printing, embroidery, or signage, where do they go? There's only one answer: S&S Design and Sign Company. These organizations know that S&S will deliver quality work in a timely fashion. Whether it's apparel or storefront lettering, S&S Design and Sign is Arklahoma's screen print and sign shop, your best resource for designing and producing custom banners, as well as jackets, hats, and t-shirts. Find them on 64 Highway west of I-40 in Roland, or like them on Facebook or Instagram to learn more.
4th down and 1. They needed 19. They got 18. And they're going to go for it. They'll line up in a pistol formation.
Don't need to jump off sides here. They've been successful at drawing Northside offside. Well, actually not here lately, but the first couple on their first series, they drew them off sides. Look for that here.
Well, Hughes will work under center. He'll have an I formation. He'll hand it off to the tailback, and he is hit. And I don't think if they give that to him, that's going to be, boy, you look where they're going to spot this.
Well, he spotted it with his outside foot, so that's probably going to be a first down, Buzz.
Well, they are going to be. I mean, when they bring the chains over, that stick will be in the middle of the football. Wow, that was a generous spot, no question about that.
Now, if he'd have marked it with his foot that's toward Bentonville, it would have been Northside's ball, but he marked it with his foot that's on Northside's side, so that's probably going to be a first down.
We had him stop for a loss, and he got away from us. You watch that. Oh, no first down. That's a turnover.
You know what?
That's
I'm
a
wrong
turnover.
Again.
That is a turnover. You're talking about literally an inch.
Wow.
Great job, camera girls. Wow. Look at that. 1 inch. Northside will get it turned over on downs. Deuce will bring the offense back in. He'll have the ball at the 40, at his own 48-yard line. 1st and 10, 6:39 left in the third. We've got a 17-point lead, and we dodged one there.
Yes.
I'm shocked, to be honest with you.
I am too. I thought usually when you mark it, whatever foot you mark it with, and since he marked it with the foot that's closest to Northside's defense, I thought that was a first down.
Well, that's the kind of stuff. Now, there's going to be some controversy here.
Oh, yeah.
But now you can't. I mean, they've already made the call.
Yeah, they can't
change go back on it now.
No, they can't. And if they did go back on it, you don't think Coach Fleur?
Ooh, I would not want to be in his way if
I
that
would
happened.
not either.
1st and 10 for the Bears. Deuce will work out of the pistol. 2 backs in the backfield. Eli and Jackson. Twins right. Deuce will hand it off to Eli. Eli gets over midfield, maybe to the 49. They're doing their best to strip the ball, but they picked the wrong guy to do that with.
You know, I don't think Northside's going to get in any hurry to run a play.
Eli got 3, 2nd down and 7. Clock's at 6:08 and running.
Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining.
Twins right, 1 left. Deuce will take it to the right, pitches it to Jackson King. Jackson needs some room. He gets the room. He's at the 40, down to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bears.
Wow.
Great pitch, great read by Deuce. You watch it on the replay. They commit. He gives it to Jackson King, and Jackson just needs a block from who else? James Clayton. James set him free. Now, James has done that a bunch tonight, and if I was Jackson King, I'd find out where James wants to eat after this game.
Absolutely. And if I was James, I'd want to eat roast Chris. Maybe
we're not far
like
from there,
that.
are we?
No, we're not.
All right. You buying?
No, let's wait till we get to Fort Smith and
what?
I don't know.
No, let's go.
Go to your house. Go to your house. You smoke some ribs.
1st and 10 for the Bears. The give is to Eli Bolton, and Eli may get 1. I think you're right, Jeff. I think they're going to run it as hard as they can. Fayetteville now takes the lead over Bryant, 17-14. Thanks, Darren. I appreciate the update on that. It was 34-20 North Little Rock over Southside at half.
That North Little Rock's not used to giving up the kind of points they've given up in their last couple of ball games.
No gain that last play. 2nd down and 10. Trips left, empty backfield. Deuce will keep it on a quarterback draw. Get down to the 30-yard line. Pick up 5. It'll bring up a 2nd down or a 3rd down and 5 now.
You know, Buzz, they waited till they got under 5 seconds to snap the ball. 5 seconds on the play clock, I should say.
Colt Ferguson will go out. Demarion Shepard comes in. Preston Ball split wide to the left. Jackson King in the slot to the short side of the field. 3rd and 6. Deuce gets the ball. He wants to throw it. Now he's flushed out of the pocket. He cuts to the left side. He's going to get the first down. He's over the 20 down to the 16-yard line. 1st and 10, all Deuce wise.
What a play.
It was just a quarterback draw, and Deuce was hemmed up. Got to the edge and picked up another first down. 4:13 left in this third quarter.
Where are we?
27-10. We're in that Burton Pools and Spas red zone. It's been a familiar place tonight.
I love it.
Empty backfield for Deuce. Trips right. Deuce fakes to the right. He keeps it, goes to the left side. There's a penalty in our backfield.
You know, that play's been working so well to the right. They wanted to try to run that quarterback counter back to the right. I mean, back to the left, to the offensive left, and it didn't work. They got a holding penalty.
It's going to be a holding penalty against Northside. Referee will mark that off. Ball now will be placed at the 27-yard line. Be a first down and 20. Deuce looks to Richard Bracken to get his play. Coach Little looks on to his offensive line. They've done a great job tonight, except for that one holding. Now they'll give to Jackson King. Jackson will be wrapped up at the 32-yard line. That'll be a 5-yard loss. That's going to bring up a second down and 26. There was just nothing there for Jackson. He's trying to get a block from Eli, and it's a good play by Bentonville. They'll say it's second down and 25. 3:31 left in the third. No score in this third quarter.
And that is good news for the Bears.
Deuce will send twins left. Now he'll hand off to Eli Bolton off the right side, and Eli might get to the 30. That would just be a pickup of one. Third down and 24. From right there, it's a 47-yard field goal. There is absolutely not a breath of wind tonight, and Henry does have the leg for it, but we'll wait and see what they do on this third down. Deuce gets his play. He'll keep two backs in the backfield. Now Deuce will fake the handoff. He wants to throw. He looks for Preston, ball down the middle, and it is overthrown. He had Preston open in the end zone. Preston had beat his coverage, got the separation, but we just couldn't find him. But Deuce, no way he could throw that one short.
No.
That would have been picked off, so Deuce had to try to throw it where only Preston could catch it, and it was just a little overthrown. They will send Henry in to kick a field goal. This will be a 47-yard attempt. Matt Holenbeck will hold. Good snap by Clayton. The kick is up. It will have the distance, and it is good. I don't think Henry Hernandez has missed a field goal all year. You know, he's missed a couple of extra points, but I think he is perfect on field goals. That's a 47-yarder, and it had a little bit more juice in it.
Yeah, it did.
Good job of Matt Holenbeck. I said it was a good snap. It was a little bit high. Matt did a good job getting it down. You never had a snap like that. All yours were about 6 inches above the tee.
Yeah, that's it.
No, it was perfect, man.
Yeah, you can ask.
Actually, you probably didn't even need a holder, did you?
You can ask Perry McCourt. He held for me a lot. And,
Perro
held for me a lot. You know, I've said this before, but Deuce reminds me of a guy we played ball with in college that ran the option pretty well, and that was old Sylvester Forrest. A lot of people don't know about him, but
and Michael Forrest.
Yeah, that's
brother.
Michael Forrest's younger brother. Michael played up on the hill back in the early 70s.
Well, Henry ought to have a little adrenaline going here. I'd like to see him kick this one about 10 yards deep. 30-10 is the score. 2:25 left in the third. Here's the kick, and it will be returned. It's taken at the 8-yard line. It'll be at the 15, at the 20. It will be taken down at the 27-yard line. Good job by Braden Sherham. Braden, when he gets in, he's an impact player. A very, very good young man, very polite, well-mannered young man until he gets on the field and he shows. Then he's got another side to him.
Then he's kind of nasty.
2:18 left in the third quarter. We're 14 minutes and 18 seconds from the semifinals. Bears defense just needs to keep doing what they've been doing. Hughes has one right, one left. He wants to throw, and he looks left, and it is complete. Senior wide receiver Lathan Gregg catches it. He'll pick up 5. It'll bring up a second down and 5. Good coverage by Tyreek Adams. One thing you have to guard against is that big play. If you're going to just keep everybody in front of you, that's what Coach Presley used to say. The key to the Grizzlies' success is they didn't turn the ball over and they didn't get beat.
Nobody gets behind you.
2nd and 5. Hughes wants to throw again. He looks right. Here comes the pressure. Now he's going to get rid of, and this ball will be intercepted.
Did he get it? Nope, he stepped out of bounds.
Oh, they're going to say he's out of bounds.
Wow.
Elijah Taboo made a great play on the ball. Let's get a replay on that. I don't know that we'll have the camera angle to see how close he came to keeping that in bounds, but watch how he high points the ball. Man, that looks like he had a foot in bounds.
Well, I'll tell you what, though,
wow.
I got to give kudos to that official, Buzz. He was right there on top of that play. So,
well, I guess he had best eyes of anybody.
I think that was a good call by him because he was right there on it.
3rd and 5 for the Tigers at their own 34-yard line. One back in the backfield, but Preston wants to throw it. He looks to the right side, and he'll throw it incomplete.
Now,
to bring up a 4th down and 5. Good job by the Bears. I think there was a little miscommunication on the route, but you see the pressure coming in.
That was Stevie Young.
No, Raytail Roan.
Raytail Roan from the nose guard position got his hand up there on the quarterback and caused that to go awry.
So Raytail's playing a little bit of nose guard tonight.
Well,
you can put him anywhere.
Well, they're using his quickness to maybe get the center off a guard a little bit, maybe make the snap won't be as good.
Well, we forced another punt. Jeremy Maffei at his own 30. A good snap. The kick is up, and it's a high spiral. Maffei will take it on the run. It's at 35. He's at the 40. He's at midfield, and he'll be taken down at the 48-yard line. That's what he's looking for, where he can run up on it and make the catch, and he made it in traffic. He does such a great job concentrating. Let's watch this on the replay. 2 guys there to make the tackle. Jeremy does not even pay attention to him. Gets the ball over midfield down to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bears. Minute 27 left, up 30-10. Deuce will come back out, try to engineer another drive, take some time off the clock. Like I said, you got a minute 27 left in the 3rd. 2 timeouts left for each team. Deuce will stack the right side trips. No backs in the backfield. He has a twin tight end formation. Backfield is empty. Deuce fakes the throw. He takes it to the left side. He'll pick up 2. The penalty flag thrown at midfield, and that's not where you want to see a flag. Let's see what the referee has to say.
Holding, offense number 66, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Zach Stevens, that's the 2nd holding penalty tonight.
Well, they run that quarterback counter back to the left because they've ran it with such success to the right. That's the 2nd time in a row they've got called for holding, running that quarterback counter to that side of the field. I think they need to go back to running it to the other side because they get positive yardage. And you've got Stevie Young on the right side caving the defensive line down.
1st and 22. Move it back to the 40-yard line of the Bears. 2 backs in the backfield. Deuce claps, gets the snap, goes right, keeps it himself. Get to the 44-yard line. Bring up a 2nd down and 18. If you can keep moving the ball, getting 4 or 5 at a time and not have the penalties, run the time off the clock, be safe with it.
Yeah. Run about, 20, 25 seconds off the clock on every play.
The entire Grizzly offense looking to the sideline. Deuce will work with 1 back out of the backfield. He'll keep it now. He'll pitch it to Jackson King off the right side, and Jackson will he won't get to midfield. He'll get to the 48. Bryant up on Fayetteville 21-17. Bentonville West over Conway 24-17. Still showing a halftime score for Southside. They're down 34-20 to North Little Rock. 3rd and 14 for the Bears at their own 48-yard line. Eli Bolton will work in the backfield with Deuce. Now he'll hand it to Eli. Eli will get over midfield, but he won't get back to the original line of scrimmage. The clock is ticking down. We'll probably end the 3rd quarter before Dagan will be able to come in and get this punt off. And that's what's going to happen. The score is 30-10, Northside up. We'll take a break and be back for the 4th quarter right after this.
Weichert Realtors The Griffin Company provides an extraordinary real estate experience for both clients and agents. Now with offices in Bentonville, Springdale, Fayetteville, and Fort Smith, they proudly offer clients and customers the expertise you need when buying or selling. From contract to closing, their realtors are equipped with the knowledge and resources to ensure a smooth transaction, start to finish. Visit them at 3920 Rogers Avenue in Fort Smith or online at WeichertFortSmith.com. Experience the Weichert difference.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium. 12 minutes put on the clock. This is it. 4th quarter, we're up 30-10. 4th and 11. Dagan Moore will come in and punt this away. He'll catch the snap on his own 35. Bentonville will send a man deep to their own 18. James Clayton will snap it. Dagan gets it away. It's a high turnover spiral. It will be fielded at the 14, and he will be taken down, or he will actually run out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Tyreek Adams, or J.T. Thorne, was in pursuit, thought he had him. He slipped by Tyreek and then was able to elude a couple of tackles and got to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Bentonville down 20 points. Both teams still have 2 timeouts left. But you notice Bentonville, Jeff, the last time, their last series, they're in a position now they're having to throw it.
Yeah,
and
every time.
If you can get the pressure on them, you get them out of sync a little bit. And Hughes, he's made a lot of errant throws tonight.
I'll tell you what, Coach Curry has done a good job mixing up his defensive fronts tonight, going from Raytel Roan as a defensive end and then putting him in a nose guard position.
Well, you got Dre Norwood in now. He's going to play free safety.
Well, Bentonville got an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty for something.
I didn't see any
I thought he said
activity.
kicking team. I thought he said kicking team, which would have been Northside.
Well, let's see what the confusion is.
Well, it is against Bentonville. Unsportsmanlike conduct. He must have said something. Usually that's one of the sportsmanlike conduct is when you say, well, I guess it'd either be the wrong thing or the right thing, however you want to look at it. But anyway, it's half a distance to the goal.
Well, they're at the 13-yard line. 1st and 10. Dre Norwood is in the game. He's gone out now, and got Greg Washington back at free safety. Hughes will work under center. Drops back, wants to throw, feels a little pressure, and he throws it complete at the 30-yard line. He'll be taken down to 33-yard line. That was Noah Featheroff, number 11. He's a senior running back, just ran a wheel route out of the backfield, was wide open, ran right by Skylar Mingapaw. Ball to 34-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Hughes will work out of the pistol now. Wants to throw again, and he is hit right when he threw it, but he will throw it complete at the 20-yard line. He'll be taken down by Tyreek Adams. Tyreek was in great coverage, but it was just thrown where the Bentonville receiver could catch it, but he was hit right when he threw it. Good pass, good catch. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line of Northside. We started them deep, started from the 13-yard line and got a wheel route, big yards for a 1st down, then another play like that. Hughes wants to throw, throws it out to the right side, and it is complete. He'll be taken out of bounds at the 5-yard line. That was Mingapal on the stop.
Well, that's too easy right there.
It'll be 1st and goal now at the 5-yard line. 11 minutes and 11 seconds left in this football game. Hughes will send twins to the left, one back in the backfield. He wants to throw, looks left, and he will throw out of the reach and out of bounds. He will go incomplete, bring up a 2nd down and goal from the 5. You're right, Jeff. That was too easy there.
Yeah, that was
2 big plays like that, and that's how quick it happens.
Well, that 17-yard gain from the 22 down to the 5, that was just way too easy. That's giving him too much cushion. On that, I can understand you not letting someone get behind you, but that was just pitch and catch right there. That's like practice.
Hughes works out of the pistol. He's got twins left, one back in the backfield, and he's going to hand it off the right side, and he'll take it in for the touchdown. And that was Featheroff. Your 2nd string running back. He's made a good catch on this drive, then took it in for the touchdown. That'll make the score 30-16 with 11:05 left in this football game.
The last time Bentonville's offense waited till the 4th quarter before they got into the end zone. But that's been a few games ago.
Sam Younger will attempt the extra point. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. Makes the score 30-17, 11:05 left in this football game. We'll take a break and be back with the kickoff right after this.
For more than 50 years, Air Compressor Equipment Company has provided solutions for the oil, gas, and industrial markets, becoming an industry leader in custom fabrication. An unwavering focus on assembly, sales, and service means that whatever size project you have, ACEC can deliver what works. Air Compressor Equipment Company supplies to businesses working in the most demanding environments around the world, but is still a dedicated member of the Arklahoma community. Learn more at acec-ark.com. Air Compressor Equipment Company. Field tested, quality driven.
Well, now it's a 2-score game. 30-17, 11:05 left. Eli is at his own 5-yard line. I don't think you'll see onside kick yet, but you never know.
Well, I know who would onside kick it.
Well, Sarah Sawyer, our sideline reporter, has got Conley Bone Sr. We tried to talk to him in Cabot, couldn't get the reception, but after this kickoff, we're going to go to Sarah and see what Conley has to say. Well, here's the kick, and it will be fielded by JT at the 20. He'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Boy, he is hit hard. Oh, there's another hit by Bentonville. Somebody needs to get a flag because there are some tempers flaring.
Didn't see any flag go up, but I saw that extracurricular activity.
Well, let's go to Sarah Sawyer for a Cherryberry sideline report. Sarah?
Hey guys, I'm over here in the Northside Grizzlies stands with a whole bunch of really excited fans down here. So Conley Bone is one of them. He's also the father of number 19, Conley Bone. So you made the trip up here, 2nd week of the playoffs. We're doing really well. We're matching up with this team really well. How you feeling about this game so far?
Well, I was feeling a little bit better just a few plays ago, but here we are. It's a 13-point ball game with 11 minutes left in the 4th quarter. So I got plenty of confidence in the Grizzlies. They played well tonight. We heard all week about how talented and how well disciplined Bentonville is, and that is true. But I think the Grizzlies have showed tonight that they can play very disciplined and show out our athleticism a little bit. I think that's really been the biggest difference in the ball game is we've just got great athletes, and they've showed it tonight.
I agree with you. Let's watch the rest of this game.
Thank you.
Deuce keeps it on a quarterback keeper, but I thought I saw a flag, but I did see one.
You did.
It's not in a good place.
Nope. All right, now Stevie Young don't have to hold. Wow. All right, this is starting to get a little suspicious right here now.
Well, watch him mark it off to the 12-yard line. First down and 24. Both teams still have 2 timeouts left. Deuce will work in the pistol. Eli will be in the backfield. Jackson King split wide left, and he's in man coverage. Deuce will give it to Eli. Off the left side, Eli will pick up a couple. Heart starts beating a little bit faster. Second down and 21. Eli got 3. Colt Ferguson will go out. You'll have James Clayton in the slot on the far side of the field. That is the wide side. 2 backs in the backfield. Second down and 21. Deuce will hand it off again to Eli, and there will be nothing there. That's going to bring up a third down. I don't know if he got anything. It's going to be 3rd and 20. We'll say it's a loss. It's going to be 3rd down and 23. Big play here for the Bears. You watched Bentonville convert 2 big 3rd downs earlier. You'd like to see Northside at least get it out of the hole. 3rd down and 23. Ball at their own 12-yard line. Deuce works out of the pistol. Eli behind him. Deuce will go left side. He'll pitch it to Eli. Eli's got a little bit of room. He'll be run out of bounds at the 20-yard line. He'll pick up 8. Bring up a 4th down. Dagan Moore now will come in to punt this ball away. You're going to have to ask your defense, can you do it again? Can you stand up?
Yes, they can.
They're going to be on his own 3. That's where he'll catch the snap. Bentonville will have a man deep at his own 49. Good snap. Dagan gets the punt away, and it's a low line drive, and it'll be fielded at the 49. And he will be taken down. Tyreek Adams was there. They say the ball's on the ground. Northside says it's theirs. Tyreek Adams gets up with it. Now there's a flag. It looks like there may be.
Well, it's Northside's ball.
It's Northside's ball, but it looks like there may be another penalty tacked on to it. They're pointing at Bentonville. Let's see what let's look at the replay here.
Good tackles right here. He just took the ball away from him, Buzz. That's what that was.
Let's see what the referees have to say. So there'll be offsetting penalties. Northside will have the ball at their own 49-yard line, 1st and 10. 8:59 left. Now that's a huge break. We're out of the hole. Tyreek Adams made the hit, and I think Tyreek came up with the ball.
Remember what I talked about? Remember what we talked about before the game? Don't take that bait.
Don't take the bait.
Don't take the bait, man. Don't do it. Don't do it.
8:59 left in this football game. The Bears up 30-17. We have it on our own 49-yard line. Need to take advantage of that turnover.
They've taken advantage of all of them so far tonight, Buzz.
Deuce has 2 backs in the backfield. He'll take the snap, go right. Now he's going to pitch it to Jackson King. Jackson tries to cut up, and he will get to the 50. He'll be right on the 50-yard line. That's a pickup of 1. 2nd down and 9. Like I said, both teams still have 2 timeouts left. Northside just wants to run that clock down.
Yep.
But they do need to move the chains. And they're going to take a timeout here with 8:32 left. We'll take a timeout with them and be back with Northside Grizzly football right after this.
You're in business to do business, not paperwork. That's where the skills of Potts & Company certified public accountants can help you succeed. Trust the experienced professionals of Potts & Company for tax preparation, bookkeeping, and other business services. Using QuickBooks for your operations? They're QuickBooks experts. The Potts & Company team can help you establish, organize, and optimize your QuickBooks for utmost effectiveness. Visit pottscpa.com to learn more.
The Bears have a 2nd down and 9. Really need to move the chains here, Jeff. Need to keep this ball as long as we possibly can. If you can get some points out of it, that would be great. We have a 13-point lead, 8:32 left in this football game.
Need to get a couple of first downs, at least one first down, but 2 or 3 first downs may seal it.
Offensive line has done a great job all night. They just need to have a couple more really, really good plays here.
Yeah, I'll tell you what else might seal it. A touchdown right here on this play.
Jeremy Maffei. One back in the backfield. That's Eli Bolton. Deuce will fake it to Eli, keep it himself, reverses, goes back up the middle of the field. We'll get to the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 5. 3rd down and 4 now. Now Deuce looks to the sideline. See what Richard Bracken has to say. Pearson Hurst will come in. Eli Bolton will go out. It'll be an empty backfield. Trips left. Pearson Hurst and James Clayton will be your tight ends.
Plenty of time.
18 seconds left on the play clock. 7:46 left in the football game. Deuce claps. Now he gets the snap. Looks to the left side. It is complete to Jackson King, but it's a good thing it wasn't intercepted. It was just a little wide receiver screen, and it was sniffed out by Bentonville. So that is going to bring up a 4th down. So Dagan Moore will have to come back in. They lost 9 yards on that. It'd be a 4th down and 13. Bentonville will send a man back to their own 25. Dagan will take the snap at his 32. He kicks it to the right side. It's going to hit and take a north side bounce to the 15, and that's where it will stop. 1st and 10 with 6:55 left for the Bentonville Tigers. They're down 13 points. They had no problem their last possession getting the ball down the field, and they did it in a hurry. 2 big plays, and they got it in the end zone. Well, I'll tell you what, I need blood pressure medicine. Ball at the 15-yard line, 1st and 10 now. The Bears will bring their defense back out on the field. Dre Norwood will come in, and he'll play free safety. That's all speed related.
Yes, sir. And they still have Greg Washington, their seasoned veteran, back there in the secondary to help him out.
Elijah Taboo and Tyreek Adams.
Oh, yeah.
Hurst works out of the pistol, twins right. Now he'll fake the handoff, wants to throw. He'll feel the pressure, and he will be taken down at the 7-yard line. And that is Stetson Van Maitre, and he has been killer tonight. Great job by Stetson. Saw Hurst drop back. He was feeling the pressure. It was Raytel Roan first, and then Stetson came in right behind him and finished it up.
Let's give a
2nd down now and 17 at their own 8. 6:25 and ticking. Hurst works out of the pistol. He'll have to throw, or he wants to throw again. Looks over the middle, and it is complete at the 20-yard line, but he is taken down by Tyreek Adams. Third down, now in 5. Ball at the 20-yard line, 5:56 left. Twins right, Twins left. Hurst gets the snap, has time, throws it to the left side, and it will be complete at the 32-yard line and out of bounds. That'll be a first down. That pass was Harrison Campbell made the catch. It's a good catch by Easton Hughes. First and 10 now for Bentonville. Ball at their own 33-yard line. Trips to the right side. Hurst wants to throw again. Now he feels some more pressure. He's flushed out of the pocket. Van Matry's chasing him, and he will throw it complete, but he will be tackled for a loss.
Great open
That is
tackle.
Boo Travis. When you put that kind of pressure on a quarterback, you had Stevie Young on one side and you had Van Matry on the other side, flushed him out of the pocket, and he had to make the catch. That gave Boo Travis time to react, and Boo made a great tackle. Second down and 19. Ball at the 24-yard line now. Hurst throws it over the middle. It is incomplete. I'll bring up a third and 19. Bentonville still has 2 timeouts left. They're down 13. Winner of this will probably play, well, I don't know. It was close.
Yeah, it was
Fayetteville
real
and
close.
Bryant were
Yeah.
neck and neck. I want Bryant again.
The kids, I'm sure they do too.
Yeah, I just like to get another shot at them after that. We had to. Bryant is up 28-17. Thanks, Darren. Winner of this will probably play Bryant. Low snap. Hughes is going to throw it, and it is incomplete.
Ooh.
Great play made by Boo Travis. The ball, that was, I mean, it was the timing was so good.
Watch this pressure.
As soon as he makes as soon as the ball touches the receiver, Boo Travis just strips him. Great job by Boo.
That was
2 in a row.
fantastic.
That's going to bring up a 4th and 19 now. 5:05 left in this football game. Winner of this will more than likely travel to Bryant.
Yep, sounds like it. We get to go in that beautiful press box they have down there.
I can't wait.
I can't wait to
you
be
going
in that.
from this to that?
Oh, first class all the way, baby.
4th and 19, here we go. Hurst gets the snap, drops back, rolls right. Now he throws it, and the ball is complete, but he's going to be short of the first down. The Bears will take over on downs. Is there a flag?
Oh, come on.
Well, where it was, you would think it would be against Bentonville.
Yeah, if it is, then yep.
Yeah, that's going to be against
All right.
Bentonville as a holding call. They'll decline that, and they'll get the ball at the 40-yard line with 4:58 left in this football game. We're up 30-17. First and 10 for the Bears. Time management now. Boy, Southside's making this a football game. They are only down 34-26 in the third quarter. I talked about that on the way up here. That Southside, they have so many weapons, and if they start connecting with those passes, and if Ricardo Savoy is on point, man, they could do some damage. Northside did a good job containing them. First and 10 for the Bears at the 40 of Bentonville. Deuce will keep it. He'll get up to the 35, or down to the 35, now to the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6, or pickup of 7. Well, they're going to say 6. Second down and 4 now. Bentonville take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. Be back for the last 4 minutes and 51 seconds of this game. This is Grizzly TV.
I'm Buzz Sawyer, and I'm excited about 2018. We have some new products with great prices and financing with low monthly payments. Sawyer's has been a part of this community for almost 40 years, and along the way, we've learned the importance of a lifetime product, service after the sale, and making quality affordable. So if you're thinking about a new driveway, a custom patio, maybe insulated siding and windows, or one of our beautiful sunrooms, just give us a call or visit our showroom. We're ready to go to work for you.
4:51 left in this football game. Both teams with one timeout. Northside has 30. Bentonville has 17. Second down and 4. Ball at the 34-yard line of the Tigers. Deuce will work with one back in the backfield. That's Eli, and the give is to Eli. And Eli might get one. It'll be a third down and 4 now. There's another timeout. Did Bentonville call the timeout?
That had to be Bentonville. Northside. I couldn't see Northside calling that.
No. Yeah, Bentonville takes their last timeout. Yeah. We're going to stay here. Jeff, we have a 30-17 lead. Third down and 4. Ball at the 34-yard line of Bentonville. Are we in 4-down territory here?
And why did they put 5 seconds back on the clock?
I don't know. I mean, what do you do here? I mean, you don't get the first down. If you lose yards you just try to coffin corner it.
Yeah. But they called that timeout. I wrote that down. There was 4 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock when they called that timeout. They put 5 more seconds back on the clock.
Well, the Bears are back on the field. Third down and 4. Deuce will work with Eli behind him. Preston ball split wide right. He's in man coverage. Deuce goes left. Tries to get to the edge, and Deuce will be short of the first down. They'll take him out. Looks like he's going to be a yard short. Coach Fleur will tee it up again, and I'm sure that we'll see it either in Eli's hands or Deuce's hands try to get this first down. Well, they're not going to give him any yards. Fourth down and 4.
Well, they gave him one.
4th and 3. Ball now spotted at the 33. Clock is ticking. 4:13. 14 seconds left on the play clock. And they'll run this one down under 5. Need 3. Deuce will send J.T. Thorne in motion. He'll fake it to him. Deuce takes it up the middle, and he will not get the first down, so it'll be a turnover on downs. 3:55 left in this football game. Boy, you just another couple of yards there. Extend this drive and possibly get some more points on the board. That's the dagger, but we don't, and we're just going to have to stiffen up on defense again. But they are in a situation where you really know what they're going to do.
And they have no timeouts left, so they're going to have to get out of bounds to stop the clock.
3:55 left in the football game. Referee placed the ball at the 32. First and 10 for the Tigers. Hughes sends trips left, one right. He looks over the middle now. He's feeling the pressure. He throws it over the middle, and it is complete. That'll be a first down. Tyreek Adams on the tackle, but that'll be a 1st and 10. Good job, really, by Easton Hughes being patient because he was feeling some pressure.
Yeah, he was getting pressure, and that was good pressure by Northside. And it was good coverage by the Northside secondary.
The ball's at the 44. 1st and 10. Now he wants to throw it to the right side, and it is broken up. They're going to say that's a pass interference. That looked like the ball was not catchable, but they're going to call pass interference. That will go against J.T. Thorne, or is it Tyreek Adams? It's going to be yellow after I get a hold of it. Looks like that was Tyreek Adams. Let's see what the referee. Yeah, it was number 6, Tyreek Adams. It just looked like he was in good coverage. Ball was, like you said, Jeff, they're going to have to throw it out of bounds.
Yeah.
Or they're going to have to get out of bounds. Boy, there was a lot of pressure on Hughes before he threw it. Golly, that was a – see it on the replay.
How come the guy that was right there on top of the play didn't call that?
Hughes wants to throw again. Now he's going to throw it to the left side. And that should be interference.
That's offensive pass interference right there. Holy cow.
That should have been offensive interference. It was a push-off. Elijah Taboo was in position to make an interception there. They don't call it. 3:31 left in the game. Ball at the 41-yard line.
Great coverage there by, was that Elijah Taboo? No? Yep, that was
Elijah Taboo,
yeah.
and you had Greg Washington. Looks like they have, if I'm seeing right, Maffei is in. That's your good hands, people. 2nd and 10. Hughes to throw again. Now he'll throw it to the left side, and this ball will be uncatchable. It'll go out of bounds. Good job by Boo Travis and Greg Washington. 3rd down and 10. You talk about Van Matry.
Oh, yeah.
What a big game he's had
Yes,
tonight.
he has.
Boo Travis.
Absolutely.
Will be hard to pick a player of the game.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for you.
Elijah Taboo.
3rd and 10. Hughes works out of the pistol, drops back, wants to throw. Here comes the pressure, and he gets rid of it, and it will be almost intercepted by Boo Travis. What a great job. I mean, he should have been sacked.
Well, and somebody just got horse collared right there.
4th and 10. Good job, Boo Travis. Now, he gets shoved after the play. No flag. Referee right there on it. Ball at the 41-yard line. Bears up 30-17. Need a turnover on downs right here.
Right here.
And here we go. Hughes will send 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Ball's on the right side of the field. Northside's going to call their last timeout. We'll take one with them and be back with more Grizzly football right after this.
Giving you a reason to smile. With 35 years experience, Harper Dental is committed to using state-of-the-art treatments to create healthy, beautiful smiles through comprehensive general, cosmetic, and surgical dentistry. Doctors Harper and Rutia accept new patients of all ages and most major insurances at their clinic on Uper Lane in Fort Smith. Stop by their Facebook page to get to know the staff of Harper Dental. They love to see you smile.
Fourth down and 10 for the Bentonville Tigers.
You know, I think Coach Fleur took that timeout right there, Buzz, to give defense a blow right there.
Rest a little bit.
Yeah, give him a little bit of rest. Now, the pass rushers, those thoroughbreds he has up there on that line of scrimmage, now you watch them here.
Well, if they can get some pressure here, force a bad pass.
Yeah. Here they come.
Twins left, twins right. Stevie Young at nose guard. Hughes drops back. And he'll throw it to the right side, and it is complete for a first down at the 30-yard line, but there's a flag on the play, and it should be a holding call.
It will be.
So that'll move them back. They'll run that fourth down again. That was a great throw by Hughes, but when you got guys holding for you, give you a little bit more time to throw it, you can throw strikes, and he can do that. Breathe a little bit easier. Fourth down again. Go back into Bentonville territory now. The 43-yard line. Fourth down and 26. I would say this is it for Bentonville right here. Twins left, twins right. Hughes gets the snap. Now he throws it down the left side, and it will be incomplete. Great coverage by Elijah Taboo. Jeremy Maffei comes over. Greg Washington was there. That's a turnover on downs. The Bears defense has done it again. 3:08 left in this football game. We're up 30-17. We'll get the ball at the 43-yard line of Bentonville. And you trying to defend a team that has that many talented receivers and a quarterback that can throw strikes, all you can say is those down linemen for the Bears have just created havoc, and they've got his timing off. And I think that's been the game changer right there. First and 10 for the Bears. Deuce gets the snap, goes right. He'll keep it himself. Tries to cut up. He might get 1 yard, but what he is doing is staying in bounds. Normally he would try to get to the edge. and be run out of bounds there, but Deuce did the right thing. Nobody has any timeouts. He cuts it back up, gets a yard. That's game management right there.
Yeah, he's just going to stay in bounds. That's what he's been told, stay in bounds.
Play clock at 20, clock at 2:43. Deuce looks to the sideline. I think they're telling Deuce, just hang on to it. If we give it to Eli, hang on to it. One back in the backfield, and that is Eli. Deuce lets it get down to 3, takes the snap, and he'll go left. Cuts back up. He'll get over the 40-yard line, and the push will take him all the way down to the 34-yard line. That's almost a first down, and that's all Deuce Wise. That's what you get for doing squats in the summer.
Squats.
You watch this on replay, and he is hemmed up at the 41-yard line, and he gets all the way down to the 34. Wow. That is awesome.
That is. Yeah, what's that, 3rd and 1
Third and
now?
9. Or 3rd and 1, I'm sorry. 3rd down, 1 to go. We're at the 34-yard line of Bentonville, 1:42. And then we're headed to Bryant, I think. Eli will take it off the left side.
That's going to be all she wrote right
there. He got the first down. Didn't the Bryant game, that got within 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, Fayetteville's closed that gap to 3. So that's still undecided. I think this one has now been decided.
Yes.
The Bears will have a 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. They have come into Bentonville. I don't think anybody but the Bears thought that they could do what they've done tonight.
And the Bear faithful sitting over
That's
there
exactly
in
right.
those visitor stands, they knew tonight that they could do it. And we knew tonight that if they didn't turn the ball over, we said that I don't know how many times, and they did not turn the ball over tonight.
Deuce works out of the pistol. He'll hand it to Eli off the left side. Eli will protect that ball like it's made of gold. You know, we talk about high school playoffs. One of the things that lets you know that you've had a really good season is if you practice on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, it's been a while.
It has.
Since we've practiced on Thanksgiving Day, but this year we're practicing on Thanksgiving.
On Thanksgiving Day, and I know that Coach Fleur and, boy, what an outstanding job they've done of coaching these kids up the last 3 weeks. This has been amazing. It's been fun to watch, not turning the ball over, keeping your cool, and just playing good, hard-nosed football.
Well, Deuce will go into victory. He'll take the snap, hit a knee.
I think that's going to be it. By the time they get it marked, it's going to be – that's it. That's the last play.
That is it. The Bears are going to win this.
Yeah.
They'll line up on the sideline, go single file out, congratulate Bentonville. They've come into Bentonville and done something that really nobody but the Grizzly Nation thought they could do. 30-17. The Bears win this one. They are headed to the semifinals.
How about that?
Go Bears.
Go Bears.
We'll take a break and be back with the Floyd Traylor postgame report right after this.
O'Neill Real Estate is a boutique-style real estate firm offering high-end services and valuing real connections with our clients. When selling your home or property, O'Neill Real Estate ensures your listing has the power to capture your buyer creatively, using all the cutting-edge tools and technology and social media to best service our clients. We're excited to be in our new home at 2500 Rogers Avenue in Fort Smith. Our team of agents are well-vetted professionals who exhibit entrepreneurial behavior, are prudent risk takers, and operate as a team. Check out O'Neill Real Estate today.
Get game day ready for less. Only at A to Z Variety in Fort Smith. Ribeyes, burgers, pizza, soda, juice, Gatorade, chips and salsa, cups, straws, and more. Game day starts at A to Z Variety in Fort Smith.
Deja food. The eerie feeling you're having the same food at every group event. Because you are. But now, there's a cure.
I got tacos.
Tacos.
Whatever your occasion, mix things up with 12 delicious tacos in one box. Taco Bell Party Packs. Party food will never be the same again.
You're watching Grizzly TV.
Whoa, does the time fly when you're having fun. Mike Blaylock with Blaylock Heating and Air Conditioning and Plumbing Services. For the past 35 years, we've had the privilege of providing service and York heating and cooling products to Fort Smith and the River Valley area. To have a red truck rolling your way, give us a call today. Serving Fort Smith and the area for 35 years. That's Blaylock Heating and Air Conditioning and Plumbing Services, 782-8940. That's 782-8940.
Burton Pools and Spas. Check them out on their website, burtonpools.com. See their selection of hot spring spas, doughboy pools, and in-ground selections. As always, free spa and pool water testing. Burton Pools and Spas, your source for backyard fun. BurtonPools.com. Chlorine-free Baquasil pool care system. The difference is clear. BurtonPools.com. With 2 locations in Fort Smith and Springdale to serve you. BurtonPools.com.
Welcome back to the Floyd Trailer Honda post-game report. The Bears win this one 30-17.
How about that?
Bryant and Fayetteville are in a dog fight right now.
Yeah.
It's 28-25, Bryant, and Fayetteville's driving. I think Sarah's got Coach Fleur on the sideline. Let's go down to Sarah Sawyer for a Cherry Berry sideline report. Sarah?
All right, Coach, that was a true team effort if I've ever seen one. And now we're going to be practicing on Thanksgiving Day. I know it's been a while since we've done that, so it's an exciting time going to the semifinals. How you feeling?
I'm so proud of our kids, our defense, the way they fought in the second half. We made a lot of mistakes offensively, but just what a great win for Northside High School and our players. Coach Curry and the defense, just hats off. Unbelievable job.
Well, congratulations, and we'll see you next week.
Oh, I'm glad.
Me too.
Well, there you have it.
That's going to be a short ride home.
Woo, don't you love it?
Hey, I want you to dig on this for a minute, okay? Just let this sink in for a minute. Until tonight, in the last 7 ball games, here is what Bentonville has done on offense. 44, 44, 56, 24, 35, 42, 31. That's how many points they've scored in their last 7 ball games. And tonight, the Northside Grizzly defense, if you want to get technical about it,
Well,
they
7 of that was a kickoff return.
Yeah, they only gave up 7 points.
Yeah.
To their offense. Well, actually 10. They gave up a field goal, but only gave up 1 touchdown to their offense. And, wow.
And that's why Coach Fleur is so happy with his defense and happy with Coach Curry and what a great job that he's done. Ryan Solly, Rusty Bush, Ted Neal, those guys, man, they have done a great job. Coach Little on the offensive line, I mean, he has done a great job too. All of them tonight definitely did their job. Well, this is the Floyd Trailer Honda postgame report. Bears 30, Bentonville 17. Jeff, we're going to have to take another break and come back for the A to Z Variety Store player of the game. So give us about a minute. We'll be back, and we'll announce those players right after this.
Contemporary townhomes, luxurious apartments, and the convenience of nearby businesses. Welcome to the Hub at Providence. Providence, at its heart, the Hub is an exciting new live, work, play neighborhood, unlike any other in Chaffee Crossing or the Fort Smith metro area. And you can be a part of it if you act now. Own, rent, and work opportunities are all options as this new venture community unfolds. Visit providenceerc.com to learn more and plan your visit.
Expect the best and get it. Floyd Trailer Honda. Visit their showroom at 3200 Zero Street in Fort Smith or shop online at trailerhonda.net to browse an exciting inventory of new Hondas as well as pre-owned vehicles. Floyd Trailer has been in business in Fort Smith for 60 years and your hometown Honda dealer for 42 years. And they've been named Best of the Best by the readers of the Times-Record. They strive to earn the trust and support of the community they happily serve. And at Floyd Trailer Honda, they always remember who's in the driver's seat. Stop by today.
When Arklahoma's businesses, churches, and schools need screen printing, embroidery, or signage, where do they go? There's only one answer: S&S Design and Sign Company. These organizations know that S&S will deliver quality work in a timely fashion. Whether it's apparel or storefront lettering, S&S Design and Sign is Arklahoma's screen print and sign shop, your best resource for designing and producing custom banners, as well as jackets, hats, and t-shirts. Find them on 64 Highway west of I-40 in Roland, or like them on Facebook or Instagram to learn more.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium. This one is in the books. The Bears are practicing on Thanksgiving.
Wow.
They're going to the semifinals. We've got just a barn burner between Fayetteville and Bryant. And Fayetteville's going to have to kick a field goal right now to try to tie this up. If they do, that one's going to go to overtime. But we are in the A to Z Variety Store Player of the Game segment. Jeff, as usual, it's tough.
It's tough, man. These guys are all over the field, all of them. But we're going to go with defense first. And this guy was all over the field tonight. He was covering receivers. He was covering running backs. He was sacking the quarterback. He was blitzing. He was breaking up passes. He was causing fumbles. He was intercepting a pass. He intercepted a pass, ran it down to the 1 yard, almost got a touchdown, but was a yard short. And our A to Z defensive player of the game tonight is number 13, Boo Travis.
Number 11.
Number 11. 13's Elijah Taboo.
Elijah Taboo, that's right.
I'm sorry. But I'm sorry about that, Boo.
Boo Travis, boy, that's what a night
Golly.
he had. He was everywhere. He was disruptive. I think he caused a fumble. He got a fumble, got an interception, and just almost got it in the end zone. Jeff got it all the way down to the 1 yard line.
He did.
But
awesome.
bobbled it all the way there and had the awareness just to stay in touch with that football. Got it down to the one. Next play, Jackson King takes it in.
Yeah. He got that 40-inch vertical jump going there on that pass. I guess that quarterback didn't think he could jump that high in his full pass, but he fooled him and got that. Now, the offensive player of the game, the A to Z offensive player of the game, we usually pick somebody that gains a lot of yards, throws for a lot of yards, scores the most touchdowns. Well, this guy tonight, I don't think he caught a pass. I know he didn't run the ball. He didn't score a touchdown. He didn't throw for any yards. He didn't rush for any yards. But, boy, what a job he did blocking for Jackson King and Eli Bolton and Marion Shepard and Deuce Wise, especially Deuce on that quarterback counter that they run. I mean, I've seen him at least a half a dozen times block his man 5, 10, 15 yards down the field. Stay with his block till the whistle blow. Played really, really well-disciplined football tonight. No penalties called on him tonight. And usually when you're playing on the end like he does, you're going to get some holding calls if you run the ball a lot to his side. And he didn't have a single holding call tonight. And our A to Z offensive player of the game goes to number 85, James Clayton.
James Clayton. Number 85.
Yeah, I got
big
his number
tight
right.
end. What a job he did blocking tonight.
You bet.
He is, and he's one of the most polite kids. He comes from a great family. You like to see kids, good kids, have a lot of success, and he's definitely one of those. We've got nothing but good kids on Northside's team. What a thrill it was to watch them come in here and do this tonight. James Clayton, Boo Travis, congratulations to you. Congratulations to all the Grizzlies for what you have achieved tonight. You're going to be practicing on Thanksgiving. That is the marker. That sets the standard for having a great year. We do know now that we're going to be playing Bryant. Fayetteville gets all the way down to the field, the end of the field, to the 5 yard line. They're going to go in and kick a 22-yard field goal to tie it up and put it in overtime, and he missed it.
Oh, boy.
Bryant wins it 28-25. We will be headed to Bryant. So that's going to do it from Tiger Stadium in Bentonville. The Bears win this one 30-17 and move on to the semifinals. We face Bryant next Friday at 7. The Mike Fleur Show at 6:30. Life 98.7 carries it on the radio, and Grizzly TV carries it on YouTube. 2 down, 2 to go. Thank you to our award-winning production crew, Darren Crawford, Lance Montgomery, Matt Davis. You guys are the best, no question. Sarah Sawyer, our Cherry Berry sideline reporter, braved the cold tonight, got a bunch of great interviews. Sure is fun to watch her get interviews from coaches when things are going their way. Don Ferris, the Gooser, he is in Starkville tonight. We miss him.
Yes, we did. Bad tonight.
Sorry
about the stats tonight, ladies
well,
and gentlemen.
you did as good as you could do, and you did a good job.
Yeah.
But hopefully the Gooser will be back next week.
Gooser.
He'll root those Hogs on to victory tomorrow. My All-American Hall of Famer, Jeff Ferris, handles the color, handles the commentary. He's a retired coach. He is, he's won so many awards we can't hardly even go through all of it.
Yeah.
But for the head coach, Mike Fleur, his staff, and his Grizzlies, I'm Buzz Sawyer. Have a safe and prosperous week. Thank God for all of our blessings. Happy Thanksgiving, and go Bears.
You're watching Grizzly